Hey, what is up, guys? It's Guiltspire here, and welcome back to Dead by Daylight. How y'all doing today on this terrific Thursday afternoon? Hope y'all are doing well. I know I am. That being said, we are going to be playing some more of The Artist. And doesn't forget that we do have a TTV in lobby who is live. So if you guys are going to stop on by and say hi, please do not mention that we are their TTV killer. They, of course, will find us out at the end of the match where they survive or they die. It should have updated it, Crocodile. I saw Twisted mention Dark Souls. And I went, whoops, I think I messed up. So it should have updated. Let me know if it still says Dark Souls after you refresh the page. And what's up, Sarah? How you doing? Also, very exciting Slash. Happy to hear that the PC arrived in one piece. By the way, I do want to note Bone Chill has started, which is going to be pretty cool. Honestly, don't hurt the snowmen. So what you're saying is hit all the snowmen. Yeah, what is going on with Bone Chill? I didn't really pay too much attention to it. Like, is it like if I hurt the snowman, I get thing? I don't know. Fancy load screen. I do really like the design of this load screen. That's actually pretty cool. If you hit snowman, you get thing. So that's pretty much the gist of it. Okay. Also, I have like a freaking hair in my face, but I can't tell. Hit all snowmen. War is nigh. I do like the twinkling lights on the generators. It's raining again. Rain is always a hit or miss thing. That's like, when I saw like the concept for snowman, I was like, oh, it's gonna be like a small thing. No, that thing's freaking big. That thing's not like a small snowman. It's like it's significantly sized. It's like a big old inflatable one. It can take hits for them. Yeah, that's what I heard more or less, is that like you can get in it and you can take like a free hit. Does it give you momentum if you do? It does not give you momentum, but it still delays me. That's kind of nutty. Like, in a way, so it looks like it delays me by a bit, like it's a normal hit on a survivor, basically. I don't like that. That's, ew. That's a big man moment for me, in my opinion. Good attempt. I like it. Your power can break it. I had a Doc shocked me out. Okay, that's good to know. Also breaks them out of snowmen, so it looks like any way you interact with snowman will break them. Okay. It blocks the hit, and with Noah just injured. With Noah it injured. That doesn't make sense. Also, it looks like it did not pop with my power. Interesting. I don't know if that's only my power or if that's in general. Blocks the hit, and with Noah just injures. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll continue. Maybe it's because nobody was in it. Maybe. That is a fair point. Looks like they stayed down. So can they jump out of the snowman? No. Okay. So if they're in the snowman, then it will pop it. That's actually good to know, and a good way to work around that. Okay, okay. I'm starting to understand. Is amazing super fun in your opinion? That's great to hear. Like I said, I've heard good things about it. I just want to make sure I wasn't going to frickin', whatchamacallit. That hard. Hi, Leon. Can you stop moving for like all of 5 seconds? I just want to get you on the scourge hook. You want to take a body block, mate? Leon will probably get off if you do. No. Well. Ooh, I'm going to say that's pretty close. I was not expecting that to actually get him on the hook, I'm not going to lie. Let's pop the gem. I want to be able to head on out of the snowman. I mean, it almost looks like the head on animation, funny enough, when they jump out of the snowman. I don't know where this man went. There's the mans. Where you going, buddy? Get the swarm on you. And you can vault, that's fine. That restarts the repel. He did not carry. He held W. Was not expecting that. Good bait. I like it. I'll still get the hit though. They did get one gen out. White going here to Grim Pantry, which is a bit frustrating. Honestly, it's an area that I just shouldn't go. But I want to point something out. There's blood and scratch marks over here. Down you. Both of these guys said, screw it, you're gonna die now. I'll be more than happy to take that. And Scourge Hook. They saboed one of my Scourge Hooks. Well, ain't that just plain old mean? But you, my friend, you are gonna go up on this one. And that seems to be the most progressed gen, which is pretty freaking amazing for me. You did not go up here? You did not. Let's get you swarmed, Whitey boy. Close, but no cigar there. I don't think unless he has a dead hard that he gets this. No, he does. I played that incorrectly, to be fair. You have dead hard, bud. You not. I feel like I hear someone not too far away, though. I mean, so far, so good. Honestly, I'm surprised they haven't popped off more gens, but I'm thinking that maybe they might just be messing around with the snowmen too much. There's that possibility. Now, I do see that someone was right there. They have another hook. Just going to do this. Get you out of that, Steve. Oh, that's perfect. That's Steve, too. Dead hard hit validation. You gotta freaking love it. Don't be guilty about brutally killing people. Oh, trust me, I am not just a dude. How you doing today, my friend? Hopefully doing well. There's Steve, me boy. Where are you going? I mean, I still know that you're here. Don't you worry about it. Oh, you're going to Grim Pantry. I don't want to chase you. No. Well, actually, maybe I do. I hear this gen can work, though. Start learning Nurse. Nurse is a hard one to learn, too. So I wish you luck on that. Biggest thing I can recommend is just be patient and learn the blink timing. And kind of learn, as you're chasing survivors, learn how they play against Nurse. Do they like to double back? Do they like to hold W? And then play around that accordingly. I don't know who at this point I'm freaking chasing. But I do know... Huh. That surprisingly worked out in my favor. He commits. That's rough. If that was any farther away, we would have actually gotten him. Bubba's getting his own game. Is he? I actually am not very well aware of what's going on with Mr. Baba Boy. Ooh, third gen out. Not too thrilled with that prospect, but there's Grimbrace. Then Leon's over here. Let's get him swarmed. Really, did not get him swarmed. Interesting. There's Leon Boy. Perfect. You can't really duck underneath the swarm, my friend. I'm sorry to tell you. Now, who I really want to find is Dwight. There's the Injure. Grim Pantry's such a pain, though. Like, if they just go to main every time if they take a hit, then just so troublesome to commit to this chase. There go drivers. Doesn't make that. No, that's not true at all. So it's not who has like the IP or who owns the art. It really does come down to what the license agreement is. And at the end of the day, just because they have another game doesn't mean that they have to take the license away from DVD. The fact of the matter is that they could keep it in DVD and just be like, yeah, you have this and we have this. That's okay. That's the most progression ever. That's fantastic news. See them down below. Hello, buddy. And you, I believe, are on death hook, so I want you dead ASAP, actually. You are holding W for dear life, it looks like. You're gonna go to platform. You are gonna go to platform. That's not the move. My power wasn't even up. I'm like, I mean, if you wanna drop the pallet, you can. That's A-okay. Alright. Are we gonna get a triple body block incoming? Like, unless they're able to get in front of me, I don't think it's gonna matter, because I already passed by them. Except for the fact that it literally, I kind of hate that, I'm not gonna lie. That I can start the animation and then they interrupt it after the fact. Like, it makes zero sense. Like, if I start the animation, it should be locked in. Alright. I think I just need to hook here and pop gen, honestly. If you're exhausted, adrenaline pops resets the exhaustion on adrenaline? Yeah, no, I'm well aware of that. Well aware of that. Alright, no unhook, probably skill check miss. I think they're probably going to jump on the gen immediately. Yep, sure enough, they did. There's the Dwight. I was going to take the swing one way or another. It's not a bad idea to do so, just in case you get the Poco sip. What he is doing, though, is going to be frustrating as hell. Just running the Grim Pantry. But I need to chase this, I think. Yeah, Grim Pantry is just such a troublesome loop to deal with. But let's go for you. We need to get a Scourge Hook here, no doubt. Bounce down, you. How many hooks are they able to sabo at this point? Kind of getting ridiculous. I'm not gonna swing at Dwight. I'll swing at you. Not gonna swing again, though. Yeah, because there's the Dead Hard, as was expected. There's the Scourge Hook. He doesn't make that now. So now we put him onto the Scourge Hook, regress it again. Have you ever watched The Adventures of Pluto Nash? No, I have not, Noob 4. I cannot say that I have. What's it about? Alright, up you go. Alright, so it looks like that's the most progressed gen at this point. Check this gen. And this looks to be Leon? Yes. I have no idea where Dwight is, and that actually does concern me a bit. Who did we hit? We hit Leon? Perfect. There's Steve. His vault resets the timer on that rappel, which is nice. So we'll get the down. Alright, let's put him on this hook. The only problem is I think Dwight might be on the gem. And if that's the case, we might be in trouble if we don't get this fast enough. Yeah, like I said. Honestly, what kind of botched this game for us isn't even anything that we did. It was honestly that one animation. Yo, what's up, Sax? GG's well played, my friend. GG's well played. The animation lock really screwed us over. Like, we had the animation lock down and the game just went, yeah, but we don't really care. Put that there. Drop the pal if you really want. Honestly, what I should have done is try to find Dwight, but if I leave Dwight, then Dwight gets on the exit gate. If I leave Steve, he gets on the exit gate. Like, it's a lose-lose situation. Fact of the matter. Got the 1-2 hit. So look at the 3K. But yeah, we lost a gen because the fact that we started the animation, then it took us out of the animation on the body block. That's so odd. And I've been seeing it happen more and more, and I think it might be something to do with like hit validation, where basically the server says, hey, you started the hook, but like they must have been able to interrupt it. That's a bit odd. But either ways, GG well played to these survivors. Alright. Not bad at all. Just trying to clear contents. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Every time you complete a game, you get cosmetics. Oh. How many cosmetics are there to gain? Out of curiosity, I have no idea. Honestly, I didn't really look too much into this one. 10? That's not bad, honestly. That's not bad at all. So let's make sure to give another shout out to Sax1365. And drop them a GG well played and a follow after the ad. I just realized Bubba is evil for this event. How so? I'm curious. Can he just chainsaw through the snowman and then insta-down you? Is that what he does? Because that's what I'd imagine his power does. I doubt that you would tantrum. Frosty Ice, 2 weapons, Savara sweaters, and some charms. Very nice. I like it. I mean, I like little events like this. They're nice. Alright, let's ready up again and go into the Blood Web. And slowly but surely we'll get all of the perks on the artist. It'll only take, you know, a matter of like a month at this point. Seen a lot of TTVs today. Let's give them a shout out as well. Nami_noms. Let's put Nimmy Noms. Nami Noms. And they are live as well. So as a reminder, guys, please do not mention that we are their TTV killer. They, of course, will find us out whether or not they survive or die at the end of the match. And let's put on another survivor pudding. And I'll also make sure we go say hi to Sax.
No.
I don't even have exponential.
And let's give the GG well played.
You have Jonah. Oops, sorry.
Always
You have
here
Jonah, so
to
you do
support.
have exponential. Also, Blitzfire, thank
Other
you for the follow.
DVD.
Do I look like I want to play Jonah?
Yes. Yes.
I hope that you have a great night slash stream.
Not until I can get some good customers.
And leave a lurk as well.
Big guys here. Best
No.
character in the game.
No. We'll play him once I can get cosmetics.
Alright. You're snowman number 3? Alright, Twisted, sounds good. I'll make sure to see every other snowman. And Sax, thank you much for the follow. Welcome to the Guilty Ones, my friend. I am Mark, aka Guiltspire. I'm an educational Dead by Daylight player, here to teach guys how to play Killer and survivors how to play against Killer. Very happy to have you here. And look what, I'm gonna have to wait on the hydrate till after my tea is not scalding hot. But after that, then I'll take a sip. Plaid flannel, sheesh. You know, I do enjoy my flannel, actually. I have a few different ones. I have a red one, a blue one, the white one, and purple, I think. I think those are my flannels right now. Which, I do enjoy them. They're actually kind of nice for work because, like, they're long-sleeved, they're collared, they're comfortable. It's like, what's not to like? I need to get more, like, long-sleeve collared shirts for work. Need to look somewhat professional at my school, and we need the red one. I wore it earlier this week. I forget if it was on stream or not. I want to say it was. It's either that or it's in my laundry pile. I'll have to take a look. But yes, I will wear the red one. Alright. We are on the game. Not a great map for us, but we'll make do. Let's try and identify where these survivors are during the corrupt, and we have already. Excellent. He hates you for playing the artist? Why is that? Why does Chef hate me for playing the artist? My artist too good for Chef? Chef salty that the demo dog can't fire crows halfway across the map. You never said that. Alright, what now? I guess that's that. Alright, up we go. And no work on gens from the looks of things. They're not in that. Oh, hold on. I'm pretty sure I saw one through the stairs. I did. Demo's eternal. Wait. I don't. Man, that really sucks that I hit that. Like, I'm instinctively just gonna smack the snowman every time I see it like that. I wouldn't fault that either. If you drop it, you reset it. Oof. Good hold on that area, actually. We'll get the hit, but they make distance. What? Why do you want to die? No. I'm gonna make you DC. So this seems to be a problem here. Yeah, I'm gonna recommend you do that. But yeah, if that Kate wants to, the one on the ground wants to get out of the game, then they can DC. I'm not going to indulge them for suiciding out because they're the first one on freaking hook. No, thank you. Like, you guys are on a good survivor-sided map, playing against an artist that's going to feel weak on this map. Are you gonna try and sabo my hook? I feel like you're gonna try and sabo my hook. Good dead hard, I appreciate it. That actually worked too. Fantastic stuff. I had to swing for it. Good stuff. That's Jin I'm following. Not gonna whack that snowman. Where are we going? usually down you, and this time I don't think I need to worry. Also, I do want to note that the one survivor on the ground is still on the ground. For whatever reason. I don't know why their teammates have not picked them up yet. It's not exactly like I'm around the area. I'm kinda am, but not really. I was about to say, have they done a gen yet? Looks like they have. There's the swarm on the thing. Person on the ground is still very much on the ground. And I get a feeling Fangman might PPC. What are we doing here, Fang? Have you just given up? Like, what's the gameplay here? I don't know what's going on, to be honest. Alright, well, I guess let's bring you over to Scourge Hook. Get some extra blood points. And that person has been on the ground for 2 minutes now. I don't know if, like, they're swiffing and they just collectively decided to all give up. Or... like, what? Hi. Alright, this is fine. Yep, drop the pal for distance. That's what you should be doing. Is this person seriously gonna bleed out on the ground? I swear to God they are. My only thought process is like maybe they're farming the cosmetics? Because you just need to get into a game pretty much. Hi. Okay, fine, I'll hook you. Oh wait, hold on. I swarmed someone. Before I hook you, I'm just gonna try and hit them. Okay, yeah. That's worth it. Get the swarm and get the injure. Why not? Well, they do be dead now. I don't know why I decided they want to be out of the game, but sure, I guess. And I think I put them on Scourge Hook too, right? Which means 0 gens have been active. What is going on? Facing a speed hacking Bubba? Wait, a speed hacking Bubba? Like, he's just like 4% no at speed, or like 3 times freaking play for food speed? It's terrifying, I can imagine. What are we doing here? Okay. I don't know what the game plan was there, but sure. He has like 6 stacks of play for food. Yeah, that would be a little bit terrifying, just a wee bit. Well, this is a freaking dud of a match. Like, why can't we just play out the match? Why do you guys have to, like, suicide out? I wonder if people are gotten to the point, like, what, 2 weeks in against the artist and just have determined that they, quote-unquote, don't like playing against her? I bet you that might be the case. And, like, I'm seeing a lot of people be like, the artist is OP. I'm like, guys, it's been a week. You don't know how to play against her yet. Relax. She ain't that OP. She's good, don't get me wrong, but she ain't OP. She ain't, like, better than Nurse. Stop that. Like, if you do that stuff there, then yeah, sure, she seems really OP. Just don't be a Yoonjin, that's all. Don't be a Yoonjin. Alright, well, I guess I'll put you up here just so I can get the extra blood points off of the gen regression. Might as well. And who have we not hooked yet? Fangmin? Probably Fangmin, right? No one there. But I don't see anything suggesting that they left. So let's check the lockers real quick. The snowman looks suspicious, guys. Wait, seriously? They're not a snowman? Are you not a snowman? Go figure. Alright, fair enough, Fangman, fair enough. Not any lockers either, so I guess she just really did dip out. You know what I would have loved? Honestly, in all seriousness, I would have loved if the killers could equally, like, get into the snowman. But, like, if they did, it'd become a little bit, like, I don't know, misshapen. To, you know, demonstrate that, hey, the killer's in here. But, like, not enough to where it's really obvious. Like, imagine the shenanigans with that. That'd be hysterical, honestly. That hard hit foul? Sure. That resets the repel. And we get the down. Like, imagine a Bubba, not just an Insidious Bubba, but Insidious Bubba in a snowman in basement. Like, imagine how funny that would be. Well, there's Grim Embrace. A lot of good it's doing, I guess. Honestly, I really don't want to play through any more immersed gameplay, so I'm literally just going to sit on this Kate and force her to death. I might as well. There's no reason not to. I'll break some pallets and break some doors, get some extra blood points while I'm at it. Did I break this pallet over here? Oh, it wasn't even down. Never mind. Never mind. Might as well sit on the gen so I can pop this immediately after Grim Embrace is done. Go back to the hook, see if Fangmin's on her way. Hey, look at that, she is. Sure, Fangmin, we'll go after you. Why the hell not? Where you going, my dear? You have a pallet coming up. Sure. Nope, no other pallet there. Do you have Dead Hard? No, you're 316, so no Dead Hard. Up you go, my dear, and on to a Scourge Hook you shall go. Yep, same gen as before. And last time we saw any form of noise note was like somewhere around here. Thinking maybe they went into a locker. Well, let's go back to the hook. I mean, if they just want a hook trade until death, that's fine. Scratch marks go to CCTV. There's Kate. Okay, perfect. So these were literally back into chase. Oh, that's over for you. I mean, I'm just going to pretty much box you in here. I mean, this way you can't really dead hard through me, can you? Dead hard? How did I know the gate would dead hard? What survivor doesn't bring dead hard? The world may never know. Alright, Scourge Hook to go. More blood points for me. I think you still have another hook stay in you, unfortunately. Not too thrilled by that prospect. Alright. Fangmin. Over here? Alright. Well, I guess we might as well break pallet, get some extra brutality. And hang around the hook once again. I don't exactly want to, like, give them enough time to get immersed, right? Pop this. Snowfall. So it looks like it gives you blood points, but it looks like that blood point meter is unlimited. Is that accurate? Well, it didn't seem like 50 was a lot in that moment. There's the unhook. We see Kate. I did not see where Fangmin ran off to, though. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, Fangmin. I didn't even... Wow. That shows how often I play the freaking game. I did not even realize. That's bad. I did not realize there's a vault there. Has there always been a vault there? Am I insane? I don't always remember a vault being there. Yep, since the map was made. Honestly, I never have seen anyone use that vault, ever. Like, I want to say that very well might be the first time I've seen a survivor use that vault. That's nutty. That is nutty. Now, is that like since the game was a thing or since the rework? Like, I believe it if you said rework. A bit more skeptical if you said like since the game was made. I had to try it, and yeah, Snowmen are death trap against Bubba. I can imagine. Legit been there forever. I've never seen a survivor use that freaking vault. Oh. I think not. 'Tis my hatch. And now you shall die. Alright, Kate. Where are we heading off to now? I mean, I've broken a lot of the pallets up here, so not gonna be a lot of resources to work with. Put that there. Looks like she'll go CCTV, which has one pallet in the back. Looks like she's gonna opt to just go back downstairs. Yep, sure. I can just do this. Fair play. I was like, unless she goes down to the basement, she'll get hit no matter what. Alright, well, let's continue the chase, I suppose. As we'll get our fill of blood points. Wait, was there really 2 back-to-back pallets here? I don't know if that's been just a thing that's been happening more often, but I've been seeing that a lot more often for one reason or another. And I have no idea why. Or like, there'll be either 2 or 0 pallets next to the camera room. It is really odd. And quite frightening when there's 2 there. Harkens back to like the old DVD days, because those are like 2 god pallets next to each other. Not even like 2 eye tiles, like 2 straight up god pallets. Kinda nutty. But either ways, GG, well played, the survivors. Hey, look at that. We got this sweater. And that'll be another 4K for the artist. Hello? What is going on here? Trying to make it so that my frickin' Excel spreadsheet looks correct. There we go. That only took like way too long. All right, on to the next one, shall we? And let's see if my tea's cool enough to drink. That would be lovely if so. But only the thermos gods will determine that. Hey, GG's, my friend, GG's. I appreciate you stopping by saying hi. Would love to have a year's party Guilty ones if you are interested. I am Mark, aka Guiltspire. I'm an educational Dead by Daylight player, here to teach kills to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. Very happy to have you here. Alright. Let's review it, shall we? And I guess we'll throw on the Shrike Reef. And let's grab the Dying Lights. And then we'll figure out what we're gonna grab next once we're in the lobby. I guess we'll grab I guess we won't grab Dead Man Switch. The game decided to say, ah, yes, you're gonna do this thing? I guess not. Sorry for to make it fun, that teammate that threw the match at getting ruined for those survivors. No, I understand. I don't really know why they did either. I mean, they were the first one to get down in a very short amount of time too, but it was a little bit odd. And I you know, you guys were rightfully frustrated. As well as things like, at that point, I'm like, well, let's just end this. This has become tedious. So thankfully it didn't take too long. But no, fully understand, so no worries, no reason to apologize, my friend. But hopefully the rest of your matches today do go a little bit better than that. Hopefully no teammates just giving up. Like, the only thing I can think of is that people are like trying to like get the cosmetics quickly by like just going in and out of matches, because what, 10 matches? Do you, as like a survivor, do you need to escape? I know as killer, I just play. As survivor, do you need to escape to get the cosmetics or the rewards, or just get in match and die? Because I wonder if that's what people are doing. Like, I don't really want to play DBD, but I want these cosmetics. Because if that is the case, maybe they should have made it to where like people have to escape. Just said, I don't want to play. If you get hit out of a snowman as a survivor, you get it. So or if you escape. So basically, if you get hit out of a snowman, and then if you die. So yeah, maybe that's what people are doing, which is dumb. I know that people weren't a fan of the 5th year anniversary crowns for the survivors, where you needed to escape with it. But honestly, I think it just makes more sense to do that, to where like they need to get in a snowman and escape. You know, maybe not have to get hit out of a snowman, just in a snowman at some point. You 2-outed the hacking Bubba? How did you 2-out against a speed hacking Bubba? Like, does that man just not know how to Bubba, or what? Poor Bubba. Speed hacks and gets 360'd? Welp. You can't escape with the snowman? That's silly. You should be able to escape with the snowman. Like, straight on shuffle out there. Alright, though. But we are on the Ironworks. Like, no wonder he's hacking when he's... I mean... Yeah, I don't know. I just don't understand why people hack in general. And, like, how is it fun? That's my biggest question. Like, how is it fun to hack? Like, the only reason I can see for hacking is to purposely ruin the fun of other people. That is it. Alright, she holds W for dear life. Makes sense to me. And you're trying to get the shack window? You had fun against the Bubba, or as while hacking? Candy, you a hacker? Candy as hacker confirmed? Is that what we're hearing here? I wonder. Wait. What? Does anyone have an explanation to where Kate went? Because there's blood, and then there was nothing. I'm so very confused where Kate went. I'm not gonna lie. Up, if you had fire up, you're at 5 gens. No. You get to stay in the snowman. Can they leave the snowman once they are in it? I'm gonna have to pay attention to Kate. I'm mildly concerned with what happened in the shack. Because that seemed very odd. But yeah, can you leave the snowman once you're inside of it, or no? Do you have to get hit out of it? Because if you have to get hit out of it, I'm gonna leave people in snowman. You can leave it? Oh. I want to leave people in snowmen. Okay, Kate, I want to pay attention to you. You're mildly concerning. You need to destroy the snowmen to get out. I see. Unless maybe she had Dance With Me? That's the only thing I can think of. Even then, I should still have been able to see the... whatchamacallit? The blood trail. And just, like, straight up disappeared. Is there only, like, a limited number of snowmen, or did they respawn throughout the match? Like, I know very little about this freaking event, to be honest with you. David Limited. That's kind of sad. I kind of wish they would just respawn. They respawn every 20 minutes. Holy. That's a long time. 20 seconds? Okay, I was about to say, minutes would be long. Buddy. Yeah, that's fine. I wonder if people know that you can get hit out by an M2. I mean, you're a David. You have Dead Hard, right? No doubt that you don't. David. That's not. I didn't see him respawn, I don't think. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't have an answer for that. I'm relying on you guys for that information this time around. I know you guys usually rely on me for info, but like, I don't really look into this event too much. It's kind of like, oh, it's a cool thing. Alright, let's leave that, go back for the unhook. Someone who looked at both the leaks and patch notes respawn every 20 seconds. Fair enough. So they do respawn over the course of time. Oh, there's David, which means Dwight is not far away. Unless he healed himself. Which would make a bit of sense. There's a boon totem too. Freaking annoying! Why are there no snow women? That's an excellent question. No, she didn't go the way I wanted her to. He still got the hit. So I'm not gonna complain too much. Want to see my first match when I played the event? I mean, what did you do? Did you do something interesting? Or is this kind of like playing Survivor and/or Killer? Oh, that was interesting. As a screenshot? Sure, why not? What shenanigans did you get yourself into? I don't feel like that Jen... Okay. I'm trying to think of like when they could have cranked that out. Don't feel like I was like out and about too much. No one on that gen. Scratch marks over here though. That snowman looks suspicious. That snowman is apparently not suspicious. Alright, sounds good. I'll take a look in a second. Nope, no one there. Another boon totem because, you know, boons. The boons. There's the injure. Excellent. She realized what I was doing. Holds W for her dear life. Going to a corner. Yeah, sure. It goes hard, so feel free to screenshot it. Should I be mildly concerned about the contents of this screenshot? Alright, let's get you on hook and figure out what the hell these guys are. I see crows over there, so they're in the area. Not at all. Alright. There's David boy. He's going upstairs. So I think we do this. I mean, I was gonna go for David, but be my guest. No Dead Hard. And Dwight is nearby. I don't know what he's doing though. Oh, there's Tweet Boy. I really don't want to threaten power struggle. Like I've always said, I doubt it ever is going to come to fruition, but like, if it were. What are you doing? Like, the only thing I can think of is that you 110% have decisive strike. Otherwise, like, I see no reason for you to ever make that play right there. Oh, I bet you, this is stupid. I bet you there's Boon Exponential in play right now. Surprisingly though, does not have the decisive strike. All right, then I have no idea why he did what he did. Be my guess. I see someone. Is it David? Oh, David, me boy. Where are you going, buddy? Okay. Sure thing, buddy. Ooh. Now that was a close one. He'll move upstairs. I have a few ideas of what I could do here. He tried to 360 me off. The way he planned. That's fine. We'll just vault with you. Like, that's honestly the best thing to do in most cases. And that may have been Dance With Me. Sure. You lose like a ton of momentum there by vacuuming back to the stun. You'll vault. You do not. Hi. Sure, you know what, Blight? Fine. I'll chase you. You have not been on hook yet. So I could get some more blood points out of you. But you probably have Dead Hard. The way you're looking tells me you have Dead Hard. Yeah, sure enough. Sure enough, Dwight. And then Dave's gonna be healing off the Boon Totem because, you know, that's what them survivors do. They heal by rubbing bones together. And apparently that makes health. Up you go. Oh, that's perfect. Now, I don't think I actually saw his aura. It's all the marrow. You know what? You're right. Where did he go, though? I couldn't see the aura through the freaking noise note. It's obnoxious. Now, if he goes to the other side of Dwight, then I have to replace the throw. Now, David, I need you to vault or drop the pallet. So, I was going to force him to drop the pallet, which would reset the repel for an injure, or to not repel and take a hit, basically. Does have medicinal use? You were not wrong, it does. There's a swarm. If I remember correctly, you don't have Dead Hard. And might as well put you on Scourge Hook, so you can get some more blood points. Oh, Dwight. Where are you, buddy? Imagine, you know, doing what survivors do, healing around the Boon. Let's go snuff out that Boon at this point. You might as well, right? Get rid of this. Alright, can I get rid of it? Thank you. Then go back for David, who suicided, so never mind. And I guess we'll go over to Shaq and check hatch there, then rotate. Nope, doesn't seem to be over here. So let's continue. Hello, the crow. Oh, it's a Dwight! Hey, buddy. How are you? Sorry to tell you, but you ain't gonna find what you want here. All right then. I've been seeing a lot of survivors do that. I don't know if they're like... Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Reverse pallet stunning is out of the game, right? But I've been like definitely seeing more survivors from what it looks like attempting to reverse pallet stun again. Am I insane for thinking that, or is it just that they're like mashing the button? Reverse pallet sliding is out of the game. It's like, I'm pretty sure it is, but I see more survivors like doing what that Dwight just did. I don't know if it's like accidental or what. But either ways, GG, well played to these survivors. All right. Yeah, I have no explanation for the caves. It's been out the game since I think Resident Evil. No. Actually, was it Resident Evil or was it Pinhead? It's one of those two, I think, that they took out reverse pallet sliding. I don't think it was Resident Evil though. Yeah, I have no explanation for how the Kate. How did the Kate lose? Oh. Okay, okay. This makes more sense now. The scratch marks were from Boone Shadow Step. It was over there in the LT wall, not too far away from the chase at Shack. Okay. That makes more sense. Why all of a sudden those scratch marks disappeared into nothingness. Oh, Shadow Step. Alright, let's break this. That or all kill? No, it's definitely not all kill. I can guarantee your reverse pallet sliding was still around that, I think. I'm pretty certain of that. So I think it's either Resident Evil or Pinhead. I'd be surprised if it was any earlier or later than that. On to the next. Let's grab the Bloodhound. Alright, that's fine by me. Probably Resident Evil mid-chapter, but not at all Hellraiser. Yeah, it's one of those things that's like a very minor note in patch notes, and it's kind of like, oh yeah, that was a thing, but I forget when that happened. Like, I could not tell you, like, even a rough estimation of when that happened. I would have zero clue. A baby nurse playing a survivor, oh god. Well, I guess this Michaela has figured out how to blink like the nurse. Or maybe just Michaela's like a younger nurse, but from the future, because nurse was like... what time period was nurse? I think it was like happening, like there was a war at the time. Or I guess it was around the time of like lobotomies. So... definitely not around Michaela's time. That would be a bit concerning if lobotomies are currently still being done in modern day. Which, depending, there might be some unique scenarios where I'd be unfortunate to say that they probably still happen. I forget if there still are medical lobotomies that can occur. I think specifically for seizures, but I'm not sure if it's like actually done anymore because I think there's just medication that basically does the same thing about, you know, taking a piece of your brain out. Alright, let's take a look, and I found a survivor. Where are we going, my friends? Still here, yeah? Well, so, about that. Not gonna work the way you thought it was. Of course, freaking dead hard. Freaking dead hard, mate. I swear to God. Come here! You're not making over that pallet. Let's get you up onto the hook. And we see, who is that? Jake on that gem? I mean, I'm very doubtful that Michaela or Feng Min made that noise. 8 seconds off the gen as well, since they jumped off of it. Might as well send another one on the way. One person in middle from the sound of things. Ooh, that gen has, like, no progress. Welcome back, Crocodile. Hello, Feng Min. I'll vote with her. Life, I think, because she took the stun still. Let's get you down. And find a Scourge Hook. There be a Scourge Hook. Up you go, my dear. I'm getting trapped in this game. I've decided I want every DLC. Yeah, you know, the game does tend to suck you on in, doesn't it? Ooh, hey, look at that. A red glyph. Is that red? Have they done red glyphs before? I feel like they've done red glyphs before, right? Hi, Jake. I'd rather you not pop that shot. Thank you very much. Where are we going, mate? What's the game plan? Good double back, though. I like that. I think it's going to do too much for you in the long run. Well, they get it. Probably get Scream and Halloween next, then Resident Evil. Sounds like a plan. Do I have any Scourge Hooks nearby? I don't. Okay. Play a Swift of a dude one time. I gave a call it like, I'll flashbang save, don't worry. And flashbang save the random set of my dude. Well, that's a big old GG. Alright, where are you going? There's Zifang Min. I did not want to drop that. Once you understand, like, the length of the crow, you really can get some nasty hits that way. Good dead hard, but now you're out in no man's land. I'm gonna take the body block. I'll say they committed to the gen, so props to them on that. Let's get you to a Scourge Hook. Is this your third or second time on Hook? Me and him still got out because the Haggy face was pretty bad. I mean, Hag's a difficult killer to play, in all honesty. She's by no means easy. Yeah, that was not the move. She is not an easy killer to play at all. Especially if, like, survivors know how to play around her. Also, I want to point out no gems can only have progress. And then Grim Embrace is going to really make sure no gens have progress. I also really make sure I know where this Michaela is. Scratchies. Fang Min. Alright, where are we going, my dear? I see other Scratchies going for the on-hook. Is that Scourge Hook back there? Did that survivor suicide with the Michaela on hook? Yes. The survivor by the name of Baby Nurse did suicide out. To be fair, the Michaela by the name of Viper got grabbed off of the hook, so I can kind of understand why. Their timer ended? No, I'm pretty sure they suicided out. Like, it ended a lot earlier than it should have. Like, they should have been able to outlast the entirety of Grim Embrace and then some. So I think that they probably did, like, miss a skill check at the very least. If not, like, you know, purposely hit a skill check wrong, if that makes sense. Timer ended equals dead? I mean, yes, that is true. Her timer at the end of the day did end in some capacity. I mean, should I even bother putting you on a Scourge Hook? I also just realized, where's my Scourge Hook over here? Either Saboed or had Breakdown. Look at that! The gen actually had progress? What? That's not allowed. What are we gonna do now? Now, oh, I see Scratchies. Going around. Probably going for the unhook. Yep, there. Oh, hi, Jake. I doubt that he thought he was going to run into me there. But sneaking suspicion he did not expect that moment. Alright, where are we going to play now? Let's break this down. Thank you. Appreciate it. And then... I'm pretty sure the gen that had very mild progress is just dead, so I doubt there's any gens with progress at this point that we could regress anyways. Let's hook you. Now everyone's on death hook. Do you want to note that I have not healed the Michaela yet? Which I am surprised about. Oh. He thinks this Michaela. Well, I'm gonna prepare for decisive strike. Let's get you swarmed before it comes to worse. Nope, no DS, so we'll get you up on hook, and that will be the end of the Michaelas. I mean, honestly, if I'm in the Fangman's position, I would just let the Jake die and try and go for the hatch, right? Nope, no gen progress, and it looks like there, right? Give or take. Nope. I was like around that area at least. Yeah, see, I was like right there. I think it's a bit off to the right. Now, you wouldn't be on that snowman, would you? Actually, she would. There's the Jake, too. I heard it pop like, oh, she was there. Decisive. Not decisive, sure. Well, at least we'll end the game there. And I do be seen as Snowman doing some 360s. Hello. Okay, well. Yeah, so I'll let you get your Snowman. There you go. And now you die. Up you go, Fangman. And with that being said, that there will be another win for the artist. Yeah, I feel like what people are doing at this point is like, if they end up losing the game, it's like, I'm just gonna jump in a snowman and make sure I get my cosmetic, which I respect. No, gotta get that cosmetic grind. I feel like 10 matches is really short to get all those cosmetics. But GG, well played to these survivors. A brand new parts, you say? Honestly, would not have recognized that as something that was in the game, but I guess that makes sense why Jake's gen went as quickly as it did. I'm pretty sure that was Jake. Yeah, it was. Okay, that makes sense now. I was like, I didn't expect Jake to have completed or gotten the gen as far as he did, so brand new parts make sense. All right, on to the next one. Let's grab Iron Maiden and the Lethal Pursuer. Yeah, let it take down that branch. That's fine. So many blood points, so little time. Let's grab Iron Maiden, and then Monstrous Shrine. And I guess we grab Monstrous Shrine next, and then Mad Grit. Alright, 1 med kit, 2 med kits, 1 flashlight, 1 map. Not bad, and honestly, I'm not running totems anymore, so that's, you know what's been really, really alleviating for me is not running totems. Like, it's been a nice thing going, I don't need to worry about this. Like, you guys do you, put down your boons for all I care. Like, I don't need to worry about my ruin getting cleansed because I have Scourge Hook. However, the only downside is that the Scourge Hook on some maps is really bad. The game is a great example of how it can be, like, so hit or miss. Or like the Backwater Swamp map that we lost at the beginning of the stream. Like, if Ruin was up all that entire time, then that would have been huge. But it wasn't. At the same time, I will say, Scourge Hook plus Ruin's probably pretty nasty. You really want to go, like, an extra step on an M1 killer, go Scourge Hook, Ruin, Surge, or / Jolt. I kind of want to do that, like, just regress build. I down a survivor, Surge / Jolt. I hook a survivor, it pops it. They're not on the gen, Ruin. That'd be kind of nasty. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's find these survivors before Corrupt ends. That's always a struggle. Oh, Scratchies! They're going upstairs? Yes, upstairs. Hello, Adam. I was really hoping that it's gonna stick in the corner and it's like, I cannot be seen. Too bad Adam can be seen. Adam boy, do you have God Palette here? You do not. Ooh, but you have a good window coming up, I believe. So let's swarm you real quick. He is repelling. Oh my god, that's brutal. Even if you repel, she pre-dropped the wait, can the snowman body block? Oh, the snowman can body block. That might be a really dumb way to use those. Can you get out of snowman wherever you want? Because imagine, like, placing snowman in front of hooks. Wait. Hi. I can't place my... Hold on one second. Hold on. There we go. Like, is there a minimum distance that you... can be, or yeah, minimum distance that you have to be away from the hook? Seriously? That actually worked? Did that actually freaking work? That's ridiculous in so many ways. No, stop that. I was like, there's no way he gets that angle. Freaking gets the angle he did. It's a Dwight Paw. Must have put that a little bit too close. That's fine. Then where are you gonna go now, Mr. Tweets? Hi. Both Adams are injured. I'm pretty sure one of them doesn't have decisive. Is this the one that's been on hook or is not? I genuinely don't know. Thankfully for them, it's the one that has not been on hook. Pebble? Pebble. That there was a pebble. I feel like I hear the footsteps. Yep, there's Dwight. Oh, he went over here, I see. I see what you did, Dwight me boy. How did that swarm you? That makes so little sense, actually. We got the injure there. That's what I really want. I just want to confirm the injure. I feel like you have dead hard. You're the type of man that has dead hard. Down you. I mean, you're using a flashlight, going for some crazy angles. This man has a dead hard. Let's be honest here. Let's get you onto a Scourge Hook, though the last few times I have, you guys have not really been working on gens. So they're over by bathroom. There's a Feng Min. Okay. That is respectable, Adam. You have a pallet back here. You do. Look at you, you sneaky bugger. As on that, maybe that might get the hit. There, we get that here. And we get that there. Good old double tap. And this is that I'm on death hook, which makes this that much worse for these survivors. That much better for me, that much worse for them, however. Yep. Ours is officially P3 now. So we are just on that frickin' BP grind to get her all the perks. That's kind of where we're at. I was saying no scratch marks, but there she is. Ooh, look at you, you sneaky devil. Good stuff. I can pop this gem up. And then I'm gonna do a quick check. Nope, no in the lockers. Cool. So when she's at 50, you'll start to play other killers again? No, so she's been at 50 for a while. But what we're trying to do now is actually get all the perks on her, which takes like upwards of 60 million blood points. It is kinda ridiculous in the grand scheme of things. And good wipe. And then after that, we'll start pouring blood points into other killers to get all of her perks on them. So that will be like all set and good to go. Sure. Hey guys, done get a generator. About time, honestly. There's an Adam boy. Let's see. Yep, that makes sense. Jump off that tile. So if you go around, you get him. Unfortunately, it's like right outside of the range. You do that, it resets. We'll get the injure. Probably just prestige Pyramid Head first. Not a bad idea. Unless you have Dead Hard, I don't think you get anywhere of significance. Pyramid is a lot of fun. So Pyramid is like probably my second favorite killer to play. If you haven't figured out, I really like killers that like you have to pay attention to like what survivors are doing and trying to understand how they're going to path in X, Y, and Z, X, Y, and Z. I personally love, like, I don't know, using strategy or using predictions to get value. And Pyramid Head is a great example of that, I feel. That if you're going to play him at a high level, you need to be predictive in his movement. And as a... Hello? I was about to say, I definitely heard someone. I mean, I'm just gonna walk you. Alright. I love his ability. Well, like you get everyone marked with smart placement. When you say marked, are you talking about tormented, or are you talking about like hit with his ability? Because ideally, funny enough, you actually don't want everyone to be tormented. There's actually some really smart counterplay that survivors can do if they play smart. Just that, well, they don't really think about it all too much, is the funny part. Tormented? Okay, so here's actually a really cool thing about Tormented, is that if in an instance that you are tormented and you uncage someone else, you will actually lose torment as well. So it's like something that survivors don't pay attention to enough, but it's a little bit of a way to like counterplay Cage of Atonement and Final Judgment. Oh, he is a ton of fun, no doubt about that. I think, yeah, just sit here and push you to the second stage, honestly. Or rather, Death Hook. There's no reason for me not to, right? Man, if Adam really wants the one-for-one trade, he might guess. I'm just doubtful that he will. If you could maybe let go, that would be fantastic, Fangman. Playing against Swift and he didn't heal, working on Jen on this map. Actually, his bathroom, behind the wall, used the ability down 2 at once. Oh, yeah. Like, getting a double hit. I have a clip over on YouTube of me getting a triple hit. Like, those are satisfying. It's just like the dong, dong, dong. The noise that it makes is just such a satisfying noise. All right, let's start over here and start rotating. Not there. Okay. Oh, hi. How are you, Adam boy? All right. There we go. Let's get you swarmed. Well, good idea in theory, bad in execution. Well, let's get you down into the basement and end this match. And we should also break this from some extra brutality. And how are you on, deviousness? His best moments is this game as killer. Can we play this game? Fair enough. But GG, well played to these survivors. GG, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Mortal. Matches have been good. Hey, GG's well played, my friend. GG's well played. I appreciate you stopping by saying hi. I am Mark, aka Giltspire. I'm an educational Dead by Daylight player here to teach skills to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. Very happy to have you here. That was fun. I'm happy to hear that you had fun. Had to take a break from dishes because shoulder hurt? No worries, Frankie. I understand. Oh, what are we doing? We're doing some things, aren't we? We're trying to get all our perks. All our perks and things. Let's grab that. And then I think that's Overcharge that's tier 2 up there. Fairly certain. Indeed it is. Let's grab you. You need to have 6k points, like iridescent shards or blood points. Like 6k blood points, very small. 6k iridescent, not that bad. I don't know, blood points. Guild points? Oh, guild points. Well, you know, that's not bad, it's not bad. And if you guys are able to, whatchamacallit, save up while most of the redemptions are off while we're playing the artist. Yes, you tend to get a bit mushy when you're a bit tipsy. So whatever you were drinking, though I'm sure you've been enjoying, make sure that's the last of what you had. Well, yes, and that's because you've been watching me since day one, but yet I think you have less than Giraffe and Alex, actually, which is interesting to point out. How you managed that, I don't know. Actually, I guess maybe, no. I actually don't know. Maybe because I was streaming while you're asleep. That makes sense. That makes sense. You can pace yourself? Alright, just make sure. Just make sure. I really wish they would keep on doing these, like, cool loading screens. Like, they don't need to be that flashy, but, like, this is nice. I like this. To start watching in October? That's true. That is true. Or like that loading screen. I love this. Like, I have to say, like, the graphics department does a really good job of, like, their loading screens. I think that's it. Oh, what? About you not having as much, like, Alex and Giraffe? Yeah, I think that's probably the best explanation that I can think of. But then again, I guess he also used to, in, like, the early days, use a lot of points for other people for, like, killer builds. So that also probably plays a part in it. Shima was sleeping, so I wasn't able to lurk. Yeah, that's true as well. Also, Jesus Christ. course, drivers go out the one time I can't hear them go out because there's no audio feedback to tell me like, oh, drivers decided to be funky. Yeah. I'm well aware. Pain and suffering. Speaking of pain and suffering, we are on the Badham Preschool. Let's see. We got some really awkward corrupt zones as well. Though I do see a survivor. Survivor, where will you go? I see a Fingman right here. Or is that a Yoon? I don't know. Anyway, she takes a hit. So, be my guest. Do you go for Vault? I feel like you're going for Vault. If you go for Vault, you die. She realizes much. I like how she's looping the frickin' snowman. That's inventive. I appreciate your ingenuity. Because I imagine it does have a hitbox where you might get, like, locked onto it. Or if you hit it, you get a pretty decent slowdown, too. I know, that was very creative. I like that. I like when survivors think of new things. Alright, get the hit on the Jill. Got another survivor on the Jen. Like how Jill has not been frickin' doing much. Are you going to slip into there? Like, what are you doing here? Dead hard? You have dead hard, right? Perfect. Sometimes when it's fire, sometimes does something insane, and it works. I let them escape or ignore them because it's cool. That's fair. Like, I'll give them props, like, oh yeah, that was really cool. Now you die. Right, up you go. No one there. Let's check over here. Sure enough, there is a Steve. You know, we actually had the right placement, but because he doubled back momentarily, I kind of second-guessed myself. Hi, Stevie Boy Wonder. Do you have the vault there? You did not. Upstairs, not a great idea. Okay. Yep, makes sense to me. No pallet here. They definitely did like a soft nerf to Badham. Can spot blocking flashing pallet stuns? Like, well, that's what Svar's do, as they mori them. Yeah, you know, a good old mori's not a bad idea. Let's pop this real quick. Just pop it out of existence. And the biggest thing, like, with that type of behavior, a lot of people get, like, very tripped up by it, or, like, they get a bit tilted. The biggest recommendation I can always give is, like, don't heed them any of your time. Sure, you do that. Excellent. And I don't know where Jill is. Stop that. Well, let's get you on a Scourge Hook, and we should be good to go. If she's on that gen, we'll find out like 5 seconds. And if I think correctly, I bet you Jill's on the unhook on Steve. Sure enough. Dead hard. Hi. How are you? Don't mind me, just going to do that. And immediately hit you. As far as they're trying to escape and get BP, I respect that. At the same time, I gotta kill them. Yeah, that's the biggest thing, right? Like, there's give and take. There's give and take. You have decisive strength. How do I know that? I just know it. Make sure we go to the left. You know, if you understand that you die now. Like, Did you not think I'd recognize that you have decisive? Angel's right over here. Good dodge, I appreciate it. I know you have decisive as well. I mean, I'm gonna chase you out. Here comes the dead hard, right? No dead hard? Sure. Slug you out because you probably have decisive too. Now, no decisive for you. Called it, Gil can predict the future. I mean, I wouldn't say I can predict the future, but do I know what survivors do because, like, it makes logical sense sometimes? Absolutely. Alright, so we're gonna go for you since you're swarmed. And aim right there, I think we get it. Yup. Like, that's why I love the artist, because, like, I'm able to use my predictive ability to my advantage. Like, other killers, yes, you can do that, but, like, not as much, if that makes sense. Oh, I was trying to hit him. I pressed it just a wee bit too late. Oh, like a second too late on that second swarm. I mean, does it really matter, though? Not really. Also, I do want to note the fact that one survivor, I think it's Jill, is still sitting there on the ground. So, enjoy it, Slogan. And I guess we'll try and go pick you up in a second, unless Jin gets there before us. There it is. This looks to be the most progressed gen. I see someone going from left, or right to left, to this. That is... Jin, I think. There's no blood. Yeah, look at that. Freaking booking it. Sure. I don't know why you'd swarm yourself there, but sure. That's A-okay by me. One thing I will say that I didn't really take note of, but I now do, is that if any survivors do swarm themselves, it does not reset your timer. You can immediately put down another Dire Crow, which is not an insignificant thing. Now, if they heal pretty quick, they're gonna be under the hook, but I don't think they have. Took them a bit of time. They both healed. Now, how would they both heal that quickly? Unless maybe aftercare, right? Or no, solidarity. Oh, you know what though? Maybe she had resurgence. Resurgence solidarity. You don't see that every day, but I do actually really like that perk combination, I'm not gonna lie. It's a really cute perk combination. And can work out pretty well. Lord of the Rings for the first time, very fun. Now, are you guys watching like the uncut version, the theatrical version? What are you guys watching? That's fine. Not exactly too worried. I just want to get this game over with. But been a hot minute since I've watched Lord of the Rings. The unedited. Very nice. Oh no, are we gonna play immersed? I hate when this happens. It's like my nightmare time. Survivor's just saying, we're just gonna wait for the other one to die. And that if the next person isn't on death, like I camp them to death. Oh, oh, oh. I do hear a generator. That is a Stevie boy, and that is an injured down the steps because as long as it's on the flight path, it does go down. Yeah, I can do that. That's not a problem. Get the swarm. You vault, you die. Perfect. And might as well put you on the Scourge Hook so we can get a bit of regression. We're on CT, right, Candy? So I guess I'll practice my Death Slingers. I think that's what I'm gonna bring on in one game. Is anyone else killing on Friday, or is it just me? Like, Like, right now, Slinger's the only killer that I can really think of bringing on Friday. And I don't know who else I have to bring. I guess it depends on, like, how good the Slinger game goes. Not here. Alright, let's rotate to House of Pain, I guess, and then to Shack to check for Hatch. Not there. Is it at the hatch? Well, the hatch, or sorry, is the hatch at Shack? That's fine, yes. Your badges are very cool. Thank you, Crocodile. Appreciate it. DM me about it. Sounds good. How do you want to play this? Just holding W for dear life. Fair. Gotcha. I mean, if we do that game 2, I'd say that'd be perfectly fine and acceptable. Where's that? Oh, there it is. I was about to say, I definitely heard it. But with that being said, that there will be another GG well played to the survivors. Not bad at all. All right. Man, we just are not regressing a lot of gens. Hey, G2 well played, NGC. G2 well played. I am Mark, aka Giltspire. I'm an educational Dead by Daylight player. He teach skills of play killer and survivors how to play against killer. Very happy to have you here, my friend. All right, let's get the lobby going. We're gonna do some practice real quick. Let's go Slinger Boy with the good old Warden's Key and Rusted Spike. Bring out Zekat's Coin. And Corrupt, Eruption, Pop. Pop, where's Pop? And then save the best for last? Yeah, we'll do that. And make sure we do set it to the good old Cold Tower, the tried and true. Where is it? There it is. And let's ready on up. And I think for the most part, I wonder if in comp, I mean, my Bubba's pretty good, so I'm not really too worried about not playing Bubba. But I wonder if, like, in comp, I might, like, focus in more on predictive killers. Kill Your Friends is fun, and this Kill Your Friends that you're going to see now is very, very unique in the sense that it's comp. So this is comp Dead by Daylight. So it's played out very differently from, like, your normal pub match or your normal Kill Your Friends. Like, this is very, very, like, high efficiency. And, like, if you're not playing highly efficient, you're going to get a loss, or they're going to get a 2-man out. Like, then again, the best case scenario for me, honestly, is probably get a 2K. Like, a 2K 7-hook would be pretty fine. Anything less than that, and I'm struggling. All right. No, that's big map. Yeah, I think Spirit of the Beast or Belfast is probably the best one to have. Any good charms for Slinger Boy? Black Cat, kind of a cool match. It is. It's very fun. Let's see. Any good ornaments for Slinger? So far, no. Nothing like really Slinger themed. I guess there's the, what is it, the Sarsaparilla root beer, which I think is coming up in the, like, common section, quote unquote. Skeletal Crow, maybe. No, I don't want that. Yeah, not really much for Slinger Boy. At least nothing that I really look at and go, yeah, I want to put this on Slinger. Yeah, what is it? Frozen Delicious. An oxymoron known as frozen hot cocoa. Don't really use charms. I rarely do either. Like, once in a while, there will be, like, a set of charms that are very themed. And sometimes I'll do it, like, that way. Like, I'll use the charms that are themed for that killer. Or maybe I'm thinking of Solemn Reprieve, Age Whiskey, that helped observe it through the Eternal Nights. I do like the lure on them, though. It's kind of cute. I guess I could do, like, a holiday theme, since it is the holidays. Would make a bit of sense. Put on the stocking, put on the Christmas tree, maybe the drink, because, you know, the holidays, people being around family, for better or for worse, you know, people need a drink or two. Frankie and I, though, we're not doing much for the holidays. Actually, Frankie, do you know if, Jess or Ann are doing much for the holidays? Maybe we can see about doing something. One of the survivors in my AFK Huntress match was complaining about my tactics, but I gave them 2 free gens in 5 minutes, so I don't know. You know, survivors are gonna just find a way to complain. I mean, both sides complain about things, and some are just more justified than others. The way a killer plays is not one of them. Like, yeah, it can suck to be tunneled or camped, but like, if you're there in a Swift, then do gens. You know, call out, they're camping me, sit on gens. You know, if they want to camp me to death, you're going to give up upwards of 3 to 5 gens, depending on efficiency, which, you know, will lose that killer the match. Little things like that go a long way. Our corrupt's kind of awkward, I'm not gonna lie. Now, they could have spawned to the left. Don't think they did. I'm gonna say... Huh? I'm gonna guess maybe they brought in the wrong build. Like a freaking group of schmucks. Wallace, can you leave? That's the only thing I can think of is that they brought in the wrong build. Oh, either that... Or what happened to Flawless? Question mark. Is game crashed? GG's. Just DVD being DBD. I guess that gives me time to throw in the holiday cheer. Deathslinger music is funky. I like the Deathslinger music, not gonna lie. I do enjoy it. Like, for the most part, the music department has done a really good job with most of the killer music. There's like a few exceptions to that rule. But for the most part, they've done a pretty good job. Naughty Pinata, no. Let's do... this stocking. Let's do... the tree. And I guess last but not least, yeah, we'll do the... Oh, god dang it. Why is it that the cosmetics are the only godforsaken one, or rather the frickin' these ones? Not the cosmetics, but the emblems. Are the only ones that, like, don't go to the next one for some ungodly frickin' reason. I do not understand for the life of me. Oh, also I need to re-ready up. Sorry. Don't like the artist chase music. Feels like I'm going to have a stroke after that match. I don't mind it. I kind of like the ambiance that the artist provides. Like, they did a really good job for aesthetically. Like, the overall feel of her, between her music, her art style, her power, her... Like, overall, it's like a very cohesive character. That's one thing I really do love about the artist. Like, they've done a really good job recently making very cohesive characters. And they started to do a better job of, like, making perks that pair well with the killer's power rather than, like, counter to the power in some cases. It's kind of interesting. I will still say OG Eruption better than current Eruption. I do miss OG Eruption once I realized what they're going for from a design perspective before changing it off the PTB. I do miss that design of that perk. This would have been so freaking good for killers like Demo or killers like Huntress. Anyone with like a dedicated M2 would have been fantastic. Alright, well I guess at the very least we don't get that funky corrupt spawn. I say that I'm gonna get another god-awful corrupt spawn watch. Oh, that's a tree. Did I see? I did see a survivor. I do see a survivor. Sprint burst, methinks. Yep, that do be a sprinting burst. Hello, how can I help you? A vault in, that's kind of ugly. Honestly, you're my corrupt zone. You're in main building. I don't know what exhaustion perk you have, so I think I drop chase, let you mend, and then with Sloppy Butcher applied, let you do your own thing. Hello there, Candy. Don't you mind me? Just gonna take a quick whack to the back. Really, that was late? I could have sworn that was on time. Slinger's timing's kind of odd, I won't lie. Bit late again. I see that you really want my attention. For better or for worse. I will give it to you at this point. I need to get you around that. It's a bit precarious, I won't lie. That gen is dead. 3 people injured, though. So that's not bad, actually. That means that that was a lot of wasted time off of gens, which I do like. I'll check this gen over by Hill, real quick. Not pop-worthy. This, though, this is pop-worthy. So we got pop, no eruption, saw them behind the tree. Yeah, I think predictive focused killers is probably where my real playstyle is at this point. Unfortunately, sometimes with certain killers that don't like ignore the rules of the game, sometimes my predictive ability actually hurts me more than helps. Deathslinger and Huntress, I feel like, are great examples of that. Where like, I'll sometimes predict a hit through a wall, but I can't hit through a wall as Slinger, so kinda gets into some interesting territory. Let's go back to that gen and see if we can pop Erupted again. I did see crows come back over here. Thankfully, the pop does regress a gen by 20 seconds. We're not gonna... Okay, I was afraid of that. I was about to say, not gonna go through the pallet, so they could drop it for additional time. Where are we? Bounce landing, 100%. Yeah, it was. Alright, might as well make use of Pop Erupt here. Pops it out of existence. What a scary weapon he has? Oh yeah, the harpoon gun? I would not want to be shot by that. No, thank and you. Before we go for them, let's erupt this. We do need to make sure we make use of eruption when we can. No one on that gen. More like a suggestion. You know. Back in the Bounty Bounty days, they didn't really care too much for the law. I think I might just protect this 3 gen. Like, this doesn't feel like a bad idea in the grand scheme of things. Right prediction, wrong action. Let's break the chain so we don't lose out on Save the Best for Last stacks. Alright, let's down him now. As 3 gens popped off, back to back to back. Good stuff. Then I think, ooh, they did not touch the gen. That was smart of them, means I can't pop it. I think we just kind of hang around this 3 gen, honestly. Call it a day. We have the 3 gen, we have a hook back here. Like, yeah, there's no reason for me to leave. There really isn't. Yeah, you get your gens, that's fine. Unless you have a deliverance. That'd be the only thing I'm afraid of. See scratch marks back there. I see Candy there. I wonder if Candy has Sprint Burst and Deli. Wow, not sure how that worked. I mean, we kind of go back to the drawing board, right? Ends up in the same scenario. Let's potentially get a double down, too. Oof. Feel like if I could have quick-scoped that, that would have worked. I need to get off. How did that miss you? Was I just, like, too far out? Well, we'll get the hit here as well. If I had my shot, I think it would have been good there. Alright, let's double back. No, no, no. Shush your face. I'm putting my 3 gen whether you like it or not. Alright, no progress on that gen. What about this gen? Looks like they saved some progress. So we'll hook and then pop erupt and then erupt that gen then. I think that's the play. They're going to take the time to heal up, which makes sense to me. And now we kind of rinse repeat what we did before. Force them to try and go for the unhook. I see you. I hear them footsteps. I'm pretty sure this is a deliverance. Alright, and we kind of just rinse repeat this. I mean, I don't think they have, like, a really good way of getting out of this scenario. Like, the best thing they can do is focus in on gens that they can reasonably get. Let's keep our stacks. Pop this out of existence. And then we just keep the 3 gen. We give them that last gen over there, and I get the 4K. Like, I think that's the play. This 3 gen is silent, dead as a freaking doornail. They still need to heal and mend. Like, what do you do here? You don't do anything. You die. I think the only person who has not been on hook is Candy, which means at least one person is on death hook as we speak. Like, Candy needs to be the one to go for this. I don't think so. Alright, let's not erupt that. I think we just go for Candy right now. I said, I know that they're the only one who has not been hooked. Now, I don't know if they've gotten unhooked, though, is my only thing. Hi, can I please pick you up? Really? I'm freaking staring at this guy, and this game does not care. Alright, ignore. Let's break this. Save our stacks. Oh no. I realize I shouldn't have even attempted. You angry, Flawless? Well, don't get hooked my 3 gen. I know someone back here. Or not. Oh, they went over the shack, that's why. That makes sense. I mean, we're just gonna set this up with our eruption and kind of stick to the 3-gen, call it a day. And kind of grind them out of the match. They have not returned there. I bet you they're still around, though. Be shocked if they weren't. Like, the best thing they can do here, unless they've already 99 coal tower, is to finish that gen, at least get those points, right? Yep. That's going to regress to 0 at 0.3% per second. And I do be seeing a crow. Trickster's also evil for these snowmen? What happens with the snowman? Do they pop on the first knife, I bet? Sure. Now they build up while they're in it? What? That's some nutty stuff right there, not gonna lie. I mean, I'm just gonna shoot that in your back, guaranteeing. Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. I will not lie. Like, who thought that was a good idea? To gain laceration while in the snowman. Downright nutty. Alright, let's pop her up. Like I said, I'm just going to allow this game to grind out. Let's just erupt this. Scratch marks there. There's Candy. I bet you they have Decisive. We have not actually seen Decisive. There's my Obsession. Let's box them out of this pallet if we can. Goes back. Goes back again. Yeah, I'll hit you on 8 stacks. There's the eruption. Like, losing 4 stacks with a double eruption I think is perfectly acceptable. And everyone's on death hook. Candy's been hooked once. So I think you might be on death hook. No, one more. That gen's still regressing. That gen's still regressing off the eruption. So we sit on you. Call it a day. Break this pallet just so they don't get life if they have it still. Still regressing. Dead. And 30 seconds left at this point. No longer regressing. Yep, there they are. That is Wolf. Fine by me. I wanted to get the shot through the window if at all possible. I think I realized what I'm attempting to do. How did that miss? 0 cents. But sure. Yeah, I'll let you drop the pallet. I'm gonna vault, though. Keep my distance if at all possible. Vault again. We're gonna play this tile. Yep. Good dead hard. I was trying to predict it, see if I could... Actually, I don't know if you can predict shot dead hard of Slinger. Like, I generally don't know. Alright, we got him down. And pretty sure Nightwolf is dead here. And it looks like they have some mild progress on the coal tower, but it's pretty minimal. I bet you they're probably going to try and pop that at this point. Scratch marks there. Let's pop a Eruptive real quick. Some mild progress there as well. There's Repressed Alliance. There's Sprint Burst. I knew they had it. I was trying to get in front of it. Did not work as well as I'd wanted. not go directly for the pallet. Going over the hill. Death from above. If I had the door open, I think I would have gotten it. That's unfortunate. She'll drop pallet. She does not drop pallet. A little bit of a delayed shot. Good dodge. And they did finish up that 3 gem, like I was concerned about. We kind of back at that same situation, but they did mess up there. Or not. Yeah, I think I just need to break this godforsaken pallet. Alright, fine. Freaking dumb chase. There's so many instances where I should have probably have gotten the down and just didn't happen. So I'll pressure them now. Just box out of that scenario. We'll vault with. Now they probably are on Coal Tower. I do need to mention that. We'll gain distance here. They knew I was going to try and shoot at that. There's that. They'll probably get the last gen, given the time. Because Coal Tower had like maybe 2 cylinders in. But if that happens, then we know exactly where Candy is. We get the 4K. It's definitely not on that jet. Yep, sure enough. And where's the opening for this? Opening's not there. There she is. Holding her sprint burst, yeah. And that will be that. Yeah, I mean, I very obviously decided not to play it safe by just playing around the 3 gen when I showed up. Thought I could make the chase very short, but no dice there. Hey, look at that, the hatch. Close that just for good measure. Well, there is no way out. But GG, well played to these survivors. Those gens hurt me? You mean Eruption? Yeah, the 3 gen was very nice. Having 3 gen plus Eruption, very, very nice. Could not complain there. I'm wondering if Bayshore Cigar might not be a bad idea, since I'm breaking chain on Obsession. Real speed is not great. Reduces the Redeemer's cooldown, no. Like 10 count's not bad. Increase moon speed while aiming down sights. Is right that increases ADS speed. No. 4 meters, mend, reload. That's the meme one. Real speed and cooldown. So no, there's nothing that increases your ADS time. If they ever were to do that, that'd be huge. Yo, what's up, Baker? How you doing today, my friend? Hope you're doing well. What are you up to today, if anything much? We're doing some comp Dead by Daylight practice as we speak. Having a good old time with the Slinger Boy. Yeah, the more I play like the artist, the more I then play Slinger, I'm realizing that like precision-based or predictive-based, because Slinger you do need to predict movement with his ADS time, very similar to like Pyramid Head. I definitely think is like up my alley. Because you need to play around what this virus is going to do, but you need to also predict what they're going to do before they know what they're going to do. Or predict that they're going to predict what you're going to do. You know, you predict that they're going to predict that you're going to predict, and thus you aim it in the same spot. I don't know. There are some funny moments like that. That I was like, okay, I'm just going to shoot here and see if they predict that I'm going to predict. And then they're like, why did you shoot there? I'm like, because I figured that you're going to mind game my mind game. I don't know. What is this? Gun gal predict the prediction? Or gun gal predict the prediction? Yeah, pretty much. But the funny thing is that, like, it genuinely is a thing. Like, you see it on artists all the time where, like, survivors, you'll see that last moment, like, double back, and then the rappel goes through, so I miss the... I see that the auras disappear as they're doubling back again, so I aim in, behind them, and it works. Like... I don't know. It's kind of nutty. Mind games himself? Yeah, there have been times where I have, like, no doubt. I've 100% mind game myself before. Corrupt Zone is god-awful. Like, really god-awful, actually. Crow's still there. Crow's still there. I'm gonna say spawn back here. Yep, they did. Just saw him by Shack. Oh, survivors. Scratchies. There you are, my dear! Thankfully, this time you're not my obsession. However, you are going to this really awkward corrupt zone. I'm not thrilled with that fact. Yeah, then drop it. I should have waited longer. Maybe I should put on the extended chain duration. Like on some of these larger tiles, it's not a half bad idea. But I think what I really need to do now is I need to drop chase. Do I have any like significant 3 gens? Not really, right? I'll be behind. Still, in some ways, getting used to Slinger's new timer. Yep, they saw me ADSing, so they doubled back. Well, let's get that one here and not have to reload. Or not, because I'm swinging at 115 speed, not 110. No vault, sure. Ooh. That's a really good link. Yeah, they got the gem that I had erupted. I just want to bet balanced landing here. They healed themselves. Oh. Okay. Yeah, balanced landing. I mean, there's no reason not to play that unless you have it, to be honest. A little bit behind. I'm shooting at quick scope speed, not at the current speed. Really? You actually held W on that? That's kind of nutty. We'll still get the hit nonetheless, though. And how do you want to play this now? Looks like they're still on the gen, so I'll be able to pop it, but not erupt it. We don't have a 3-gen like we did before. I guess we have like a very, very loose 3-gen if you want to call it that, to be honest. I actually do want to break this on you. Let's keep you injured that way. Then we can pop her up this gen. But like, I don't know. The gen placement for me right now is not looking great, unlike the last one. The last one was freaking golden. I see him back in that corner. Dead hard, just in case. Oh, yeah, they're in a corner. That's perfect. That's almost a guaranteed down, but like, I'm far away, but Eruption's going to regress that gen for me. That's the nice part. So like, they're off the gen for like 14 seconds. So like, that will do me a lot of good, honestly. Because then we can go hook over here and then go back to the gen to pop it again if we really want. Alright, they didn't jump there. So I guess I need to check this gen over here then. They're insta unhooking though. It's honestly not a bad play. Press the line. Yeah, in retrospect I should have just freaking waited it out. As long as that maybe she would see me go up the stairs and double back because of it. She very clearly did not. I'm gonna drop chase momentarily. No progress on this gen. Now we had the prediction shot, but there's a wall in the way, so it doesn't really matter. Over here on this gen, there's the Meg. Hi. Not sure what the thought process was there, but sure. Of course, we do not have our eruption up yet. A little bit off. The only thing I can think is maybe they do have like a, Hi, I'm not gonna hit you. Sorry to tell you, it's just not happening. Maybe they have a, am I blanking out? I don't even know. There's our deliverance, that's fine. We'll eruption this gen then. If they're smart, they'd be on that gen over there too. But like I need to get this down ASAP is the problem. Really? That's shocking that I did not get that actually. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, I figured that I couldn't ignore this. And if they're smart, they had flawless on this one with bounce landing. There's one person there. I need to get this down ASAP. Oh my god, I aimed too far down. Frick! Oh, I need to aim higher up. And also be more patient on that shot. Shoot. Yeah, you drop it. And then we have to play very carefully here. I need to get you into the tile. Perfect. No, I don't even know why I bothered shooting that. I think we actually pushed him off the gen, but like it's pointless in the grand scheme of things. Here's the only problem. How's the vent so far? The vent so far has been pretty nice. Not gonna lie. So ignore you entirely. They're gonna try and bring him to the other one now. You know I can still get you pretty quickly if save, right? Like this isn't the play. Even if you can link this pretty well. That hard? Yeah, I forgot about that. Only hope would be to reload here and snipe. They went to the right. Yeah, that'll be 4-man. 4-man 3-hook. Not great. First game, a lot better. Candy, can you leave? Is there any reason why you're staying? Or are you just BMing? Thank you. Like, that's the thing about this thing. It really is hit or miss sometimes. But GG, well played to these survivors. Not you, Candy. Candy Kane. My teammate. They're sitting in the freaking exit gate. It's like, leave, please. I don't know. The mango time is nice. I could theoretically go for the chains. Wouldn't be a half bad idea. Best add-ons are reload speed and better chain. Better chain is nice, but I will say I do like the rusted spike for the mangled effect, which is 25% increase on heal time, which can be significant if you're just trying to slow down the game. But I think with some of the tiles on Macmillan, the longer chain duration is probably better here. I think it might work out in my favor enough. I'll have to figure it out though. The only the unfortunate part is like our gen regression's not bad, but it's not great. Like eruption pop is not a bad combination of perks. Like, it could definitely be significantly better if we had, like, Scourge Hook. You only need to get adding a sensitivity as far as Slinger. What do you mean sensitivity slider? Are you talking about, like, for ADS? I mean, I don't mind it too much. The big thing is, that, like, the ADS time is just so bad now. It's basically on par with Pyramid Head. But Pyramid Head has the downside, or the upside of being able to hit through walls, being able to counter unhooking perks, yada yada yada. Slinger has more range, but that's really the only real benefit. But that range is significantly countered by, well, walls and other objects in between. So I don't know. I like Slinger, but I feel like they may have done him a bit dirty. Like in pubs wise, not bad. Comp, I don't know about comp. Comp feels kind of rough. I throw on Ruin and Die instead of Pop Eruption. We're playing on Cold Tower specifically, Candyman. So, like, Cold Tower totems are, like, notoriously bad just because of how small the map is and how awkward the spawn locations are. Like, they'll spawn on top of a hill or, like, in front of a tree. There's not, like, really any good spot. Hence why, like, normally I'd run Ruin Pop, which is more reliable in comp, but I'm running Eruption Pop instead. If I had the opportunity, I'd run Scourge Hook Pop, which is honestly even better. If I were to play anyone else, who would it be? I guess I could try Huntress. Tom's run I'm All Ears instead of Eruption? No. It really, like, as much as I like the idea in theory, what value does I'm All Ears give you in the instance of Slinger? Like, I'm All Ears on Pyramid Head? 100%. I can see that argument. I'm All Ears on Slinger, though? I mean, you don't really get much. You don't get much bang for your buck is the problem. Because smart survivors are still going to run the tile in a safe way. Will hacks make it easier in mind game? Not in comp, though. In comp, it's just not going to. Plus added range. Added range. What do you mean added range? I mean, you don't get added range from I Am All Ears. From Death Slinger? I mean, yeah, you have added range from Slinger. But, like, it does and it doesn't. So, I don't know if you've ever played in, like, comp DVD, but there's a comp team I'm playing against. It's my own team. We're doing a scrimmage right now. But, like, survivors play very smart at tiles. Like, they're holding corners, making so that, like, they're not going to get mind gamed all too easily, because they're going to be listening for footsteps. They're going to be listening for breathing, not just a red light stain. Sometimes I get some cheeky red light stain mind games, but, like, it's pretty rare. Maybe next match I might play Huntress instead of Slinger Boy. See how well I fare with her instead. Like, they're both the same concept. Main difference is Huntress, honestly. Sure. Kinda out of blue there. Is it something appropriate, Frankie? You're taking your time typing. At least don't type a paragraph. Like, try and summarize. That would be good. Oh. I mean, alright. Cool fact of the day from Drunk Frankie. But we are back on the coal tower. Spawn location. Okay, there they are. I knew it said they wanted me left or right. I don't hear the footsteps. Shoot. That really sucks. I couldn't hear their footsteps at all. I imagine they're probably gonna be over here, though. Yep, sure enough. Let's erupt. Do we have a 3-gen anywhere? Kind of not really in the corrupt zone. That's like, it's a very loose 3-gen that I can try and protect. It's not great, is the problem. Yeah, balanced. I see someone in there, though. So I think go for a person that's not really out of position, but more so than the balanced player. No info. Alright, go back to... Hold on. Okay, go back here. 8 seconds off the gen. And a little bit early from the looks of things. We'll get the hit. For a stack of save. Good dodge. And... holding W for dear life. Alright, we'll get the eruption now. Alright. How? I don't understand. That makes 0 sense. That's so frickin' scuffed. Down you. Get the double eruption at least. We do need to break that pallet's a big thing, because that one can extend chase pretty significantly. No one on that gen. We'll have to check that gen on that side. There is some progress on it. A little bit out of the way. Alright, let's get the eruption pop. Imagine that the deliverance will go in and unhook here. Potentially. And I think just out of the way again. Alright, there are receptions. We're gonna break. Pretty sure they're playing this way because they have deliverance. Alright, so let's down at least get the eruption though. Eruption put in some good work. That's why I like Eruption, honestly. It's like, it's not a bad perk in the grand scheme of things, as long as you can get the value. It's just hard to get the value 9 times out of 10. That's the biggest thing. And you make sure, like, if you're running Eruption pop that you have to wait for the pop. Oh, that's actually fine. I can sit in between these gems. Get frickin' wrecked. That's fine. Then wait the 12 seconds while I reload. That's full. Alright, off you go, buddy. On there. Hello there, Ace. Good dodge, but we'll get the eruption popped. This is fine. I'm betting that they have deliverance, yeah. They did break into my 3-gen, which is not great. I will admit. Yeah, see, most times they're just gonna hold that corner. Let's check this gen again. There's the ace. And he actually committed to the direction. That was surprising. Holding W for dear life. That's a really good dodge. Like, there's not much I can do there, is the problem. Yeah, best run leave. Get the hit on you. With the extra time we have, we should be able to get the hit. We need to get that eruption off ASAP, though. That's what we need to do. You have Dead Heart, I know it. Yeah. Okay, to dodge a bit. There's the eruption. We need to go to that gen, though, because we never actually were able to erupt it. They never touched it again. Ooh, they might be trying to force that one through. Yeah, they haven't touched this gen again. Alright, let's kind of putz around a bit. Wait for the eruption. No, a little bit early. Nothing there. Oh, geez. Yeah, they're gonna get this one. Yep, that's problematic. I mean, we have, like, a small little regen here. It's nothing good, though. Still don't touch that, so we're fine there. No progress there. So we can take our time, force this to second stage, I think. And no deliverance this time around. Just wait it out. How does that not a grab? I don't understand. Let's wait a bit. Yeah, don't think I didn't see you, bud. Sorry to tell you, that's not gonna work. Let's take the risk. No decisive. Perfect. And they still have not touched that gen either, which is even better. Yep, so then... Good dodge. No work on that gen. We do need to check this gen. Off. Yeah, it's fine. I'll let them reset. They are actually going over to this gen. Yes, they were working on it. Good stuff. I do want to break this. Alright, and I think we can get the pop. No, I don't think we can get the pop eruption here. We can at least hook you and then get another pop and then erupt it. I think not. Good attempt, though. Good attempt, I will admit. That puts you into an uncomfortable position, I will say, though. Alright, see if I'm going for this gen. I think not. Come here, my boy. Yeah, I need to be so much more patient when I see them playing that way. Like, very obviously waiting for me to ADS and shoot. Ooh, look at that. That is some nasty progress. I'm not a fan. Surprised not to see a, whatchamacallit? Repressed Alliance. Eight seconds off that gen. Now remember that they have Dead Hard. Yeah, Wolf does not have a lot of predictive ability around Slinger, it looks like. Bring you up here, my boy. We need to check 2 gens with Pop in hand. Yep, sure enough. So I think we just pop this one out and then go back to the gen behind us. If we can at least get the 2K here, I'll be pretty happy. Yeah, like I said, with Ace, but I think just in general survivors, I should be a bit more patient. Yeah. I try to get the angle. I really shouldn't have shot. Alright, let's see. One there. Yep, right there on the corner. I don't think I have time to actually go for the eruptions, the problem. That was a rip. Alright, back to this gen. Think they commit? There's repress. Let's break this. Let's try and get him down before that gen gets off of repress. Or at least we'll get flaws down, but I think they get that gem. Yep, sure enough. And thankfully, because Adam was so gracious to go for that flashlight save, we might actually be able to get the 3K here. Now we have 20 seconds on the exit gate. Let's keep that in mind. See if he goes for the vault. I recognize that he couldn't. So I'll take the hit here. That's gonna be a stun on the drop. No Dead Hard. We get the down. And we'll get the 3K, and this is at least gonna be a 10 hook. So that's actually not bad in the slightest in this situation. So I'll take it. That was much better than our last match. No doubt about that. Yeah, 3K 10 hook, I'll take it, 100%. Like, we didn't even have, like, a good 3-gen working for us. It's just that we were enforcing really short chases. So I like it. But with that being said, GG, well played to these survivors. Not bad at all. Yeah, I definitely think the chains were good. It definitely helped out in a few scenarios where we were able to get that reel in. Still, that miss on the frickin' window at the beginning, that was so painful. I could not believe that happened. I mean, it extended chase by a little bit, but still. It was a painful moment. Oh, there they go. What's going on here? Not sure we're subbing something out or what. I gotta bring someone else in. Gotcha. All I know is I need to be very careful of Ace. Which, who is this? It is Chef. It is Chef. I figured as much. Oh. Are they swapping out? Okay, looks like Candy's swapping in for Chef, and then we're getting one more person in. Sounds like a plan to me. And I guess I can put my final charm on. Let's do the Solemn Reprieve. Why not? don't think there's any more like Christmas-themed charms. Sea goat, definitely not a Christmas-themed charm. The hot cocoa, kind of. I guess we could go with the frozen hot cocoa. That's a bit more theme. Do you not get all of the charms yet? I'm pretty sure I've pretty much gotten all the charms. There may have been some random ones, but like anything from a tome I have. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I'm just thinking of the Christmas theme ones. Blood Moon, no. Shattered Globe. The 3 from the Christmas event. No, I don't think I have all of them yet. You've gotten the majority of the cosmetics and stuff, but not from this Christmas event. So, unfortunately not. Which, if that's the case, then I'll probably put one of those on. Alright, let's ready on up, shall we? Trying to think if I want to change anything else on this build, if I want to keep it as is. Also, I do want to take a look at something someone sent me on Discord. Apparently there might be like a desync issue on frickin' Rancid. Ooh. Alright, that's always fun. Alright. Hey, Lucy! Thank you much for the tier 1 sub. It is. You are getting pretty close to the 12 months. How have you been? Hope you're doing well. What have you been up to, if anything much? Right now we're just doing some Dead by Daylight competitive practice with my team sample text. Alright, Wolf. Hold on 1 second. Been doing a lot of nothing but work? That's fair, that's fair. I picked up a new job recently. Now I'm working out of college as a housing specialist. So it's been a bit of a different change of pace from like my normal like type of job in the tech industry. Around like tech sales and training. So it's definitely been a new experience, but not a bad one. It's been good. Otherwise, been enjoying the DBD, especially the artist. Been absolutely loving her. Been a good old time. We're doing a Kill Your Friends right now, but this specifically competitive practice with my team sample text, so it's not like it's a drop in, drop out, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would love to do that, but this is a Kill Your Friends, correct. What are we doing here? Guys are taking forever and a half. Not sure if Knight will have to step away or... Yeah, right now I'm practicing some Slinger Boy, as I have a match tomorrow on Coal Tower. And I'm thinking of bringing Slinger, right now because I'm playing so much Artist. I feel like I am like very in tune with like precision-based slash prediction-based killers, like Slinger, like Huntress, like Artist, obviously. I'm trying to think like who else falls into that category. Trickster main? Definitely not Trickster. Trickster ain't my cup of tea. Pyramid Head, definitely. Like, if you want to see a Trickster main, Rugard. Little Rugard is like where you want to go. They are straight up Trickster main. Like, I enjoy Trickster, he isn't my favorite killer in the world. I feel like he has very clear counterplay, and I feel like survivors have caught on to what that is. And to be fair, like, Huntress, Slinger, and Pyramid Head do too, but like, there's more you can do about it as a killer. Versus as Trickster, like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna loop this tile until they drop a pal on my face, and then rinse repeat. Unless they play, like, freaking Smooth Brained, and then you get the laceration downs. Which, I mean, that is a thing. Survivors do sometimes just go, ah yes, let me run into the killer instead of away. But yeah, if I was gonna be probably meeting anyone right now, probably end up being the artist. Artist, Pyramid Head, I would say, like, my top 2 favorite killers right now. But we are back on the coal tower. Wait, oh, sorry. I just got, like, my brain just, like, short-circuited for a second there, trying to figure out, like, where all those gens were. Legion's best killer, NA. I do love me some Legion. Like, I can't wait, in all honesty, for the supposed Legion stuff we might be getting. Because Legion was, like, probably the first killer that I really thought about maining. Okay. Alright, drop chase. Nothing there. Oh, actually, they are there. Ignore them, though. There's the Meg. Based on the hill play, I'm going to guess balanced landing. Wow, that's actually a good play, too. Is the only killer I play? I mean, I love me Legion. I do love me some Legion. We need to pressure them off this gen, but then they have the LT in addition to the shack. Bit painful. Are they coming mid-chapter? What, the Legion buff? No clue, to be honest. Sprint burst? I'm actually gonna keep this chain relatively... Actually, I don't have any save the best for last stacks. What am I doing? No, I don't... Well, life is used in comp a lot because you can't run more, or the same perk twice in a match. So... And also, it's a pretty reliable exhaustion perk. Fall for distance. Get the down. 1 and 2. Only run head on. I mean, when I play Survivor nowadays, I do enjoy my toxic flashbang build, and does include head on, to be fair. Oh my word. Well, that's ugly. Even though I regressed, it didn't freaking matter. I need to flick to the left a little bit. Like, those type of moments where I'm, like, holding ADS to, like, box them out, I always end up in a situation where I miss the shot. I need to be a little bit more predictive there. Let's wait a bit. Now, the question is, do I think they have decisive? There's Arena. I'm gonna play around the slug. I can't play that. I think they medkitted that. That was really short. Unfortunately, I have 1 hook on 3 gens completed with like 0 stacks to save. It's not great. It's not great in the slightest. There's a dead hard. Get that out of the way. And we just walk this one in because they don't really have any outs. But I'm gonna see 2 gens pop in like 5 seconds, watch. Maybe 1 gen pop, but either ways, we're gonna see a gen pop. 1, 2, they split gens 2, 3. Yeah? No. Where are my gens? 1, 2. And 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 2, 2. Sorry. Not 2, 3, 2, 2. Yep. Still drop pallet. Get the mind game on the window for additional distance. Yeah, smart play. We're gonna lose the last gen. And I'm gonna bet you Floss might have adrenaline, which would suck. Yeah, no. I saw you earlier, Barson. Stop. No, I feel like I do that, I'm gonna regret it off the adrenaline play. So it's best for us to just hook here. I think this type of match, if we're actually in this scenario, we'd be more or less just trying to stop the bleeding by getting as many hooks as possible and getting then the 1K. So I think we just prioritize the chase. Good play. I'm gonna drop chase though. Progress up there. Wow. Sure enough. And early on the shot. Pain and suffering. At least this chase will be near the exit gate. Unfortunately, she is my obsession, so I lose stacks of save. They were on first hook, going on second. They're trying... I see what they're doing. And I think it's gonna work is the problem. I need to draw them back. That's now only 2 body blocks left. There we go. Make sure they're right in front of us. Get the down. You have a firecracker in hand. No, is that a toolbox? It's a toolbox. I had no business shooting at that. I just would have got that hit. That'd been nasty. Yeah, I'm just gonna force you to leave. That's fine on the Sabo play. Unless you have break out, I don't think this matters. Alright, we need to drag you further back. You don't have dead hard, we know that much. And then all we're gonna do now is just make sure we force them out. So we get the 2K. Yep, there it is. I mean, that worked out in our favor because they played aggressively. I mean, I would hope that they wouldn't do that in an actual match because they have no business giving me that 2K. I am a bit afraid of a deliverance off of Flawless, though. I forget if I had hooked them yet. So I think we drag them as far back as we can to avoid it. Answer is yes, we did, so it wouldn't have even mattered. But yeah, I mean, that'll be a 2K7 hook, which I'm not going to complain with. They overextended that. Not realizing that I'd be able to get the down. But with that being said, GG, well played to these survivors. I don't know how many more they are wanting to go for. I do kind of want to jump back in with some more artists at some point. Maybe I'll do a... Ooh. Almost knocked on my T. Like, I bumped it, and it was fine. I probably could have left it to reset. Then I bumped it again. I'm like, oh god, no! Then I had to grab it. What's it gonna do? Maybe I'll play a match of artists against them. We are good. Flawless wants some practice too. Alright, do you have a 4-4 survivor, or do you need me to jump in? Let me know. I think we're good. All right, sounds good. Thank you. So in that case, back to the artist we go. Let's throw in the hollow shell, dive into the blood web. Thoughts on Slinger Boy? I feel like it's very swingy. Some matches I'd get like the 3-4K, some matches it felt very meh. Like, it was never like consistent on whether or not Slinger felt like 100% good. It was very RNG based, I feel. All right, so instead of this, we're going to bring the Survivor Putin. And we need to break walls, pallets, or generators. Thankfully, the Scourge Hook's gonna help us out with the gens. Then pallets and walls. We don't break a lot as artists, I'm not gonna lie. We tend not to. Now, survivors. If you could ready on up, that would be appreciated. There we go. One flashlight, and that appears to be it. Sounds like plan to me. Alright, blood points, more blood points, and blood points across the board. Gotta love it when you see it. You know what I wouldn't mind? And it's kind of silly. I don't know. I feel like offerings are like so hit or miss on whether or not I go, oh god, or like this is okay. I mean, 9 times out of 10, if it's just blood points, I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Mercury Agent, like, you should be removed from the game. But like, I don't know. Things like map offerings, I feel like at times, though, they are fun, where you can like specifically choose a map so you can do a challenge or like use a specific build. I feel like always disenfranchises one side. Killer brings you to a map that they're good on. Let's say Bled on freaking Midwich, play freaking NASCAR. Or Survivors bring you to the game, or Haddonfield, or wherever. Like, it always disenfranchises one side without fail. But we are going to the Dead Dog Saloon. We did spawn in a pretty good location, but I literally see a survivor to my left. Like, I look over to my left, I'm like, oh, he's Candy. That's pretty nice. Tis Anya. Is making sure we do this. You dodge the crow, but you'll take the hit. I guess we commit to you right now as Corrupt is still up, yeah? You do have that vault coming up. Sure enough, Dead Hard. Who would have thunk? A Dead Hard in this economy? Never. Alright, let's put you on the Scourge Hook and find out what gens they're on. Gallows. Doubled up on Gallows. I think we can get the hit from that elevation, as strange as that sounds. Sure enough. Get the injure. Let's see, have Dead Hard. How would I have known? A Dead Hard. See you here going for the pallet save. And let's leave you be. Alright, Alright, Scourge Hook is probably gonna show us nothing. I doubt any other gen has progress. Sure enough, I was right. But I do see scratch marks and blood going up top. Ooh, and she's in a very awkward position. I mean, I bet you... Huh. Okay. So, we just do that. Alright. I mean, I don't know what you thought was gonna happen, but sure. I'll take it. I do want to point out the other one's still there. So that's 3 people off of gens at least. I'll just set the crow there for a second. Wait to see if Nia might jump back on it. No info. And Chris is healed. Let's go for Michaela. And this will be our death grip, if that's the case. Or Grim Embrace, not death grip. I still am gonna call it freaking death grip for some ungodly reason. Good dodge, but unless you have Dead Hard, I don't think you make it of anywhere of significance. Yep, no Dead Hard. So let's put you onto a Scourge Hook now. You know, that almost worked. I'll give you credit where it's due. That there almost worked. Unfortunately, she is my obsession. I don't even know why I'm setting this off. Hi, Nia. How are you, buddy? You're not repelling at all, mind you. Let's get the down. Put you onto a Scourge Hook, though I don't think it's gonna eat through the Grim Embrace, though, is the only problem. I could try and wait it out, but that might not be a great idea. Playing with fire. I'm just gonna point that out. Playing with fire right there. To get the gen regression. Okay, see him there. Let's go for you. Pay attention to you. We do get the injure on the Michaela. Brilliant. We'll get the swarm. A little bit off. He has Dead Hard. Do remember that fact. Yeah. I'm trying to think if I could manage to get the down somehow, but it was just very unlikely. All things considered. I mean, no Dead Hard left, unless you have a pallet here. Which you do not. So I say Nia, but not happening. Oh, it's Feng Min. I thought it was Nia. Need to see where my hooks are. Sorry to tell you, but I'm not a moth. Still not gonna work. Eat through the iframes. Oh, it's too close to the hook, right? Can I get it this way? I can go this way, though. So, game plan here, Nia? Not gonna go for you. Wait, do you also have a flashlight? Alright, we're fine. I mean, I'm not sure what the thought process is here, but you do you, Chris. You do you. A little bit off. We have not broken either of the doors, and I do need to keep in mind that he has a Dead Hard. That's a-okay. Iseki Mai has dead hard. Might as well get the in. Ooh, wow, she just said nope, I think not. She decided that that was not worth the unhook. I mean, she could have 1-for-1 traded there. And I think I get the down for this. Alright, up we go. And let's bring you... Actually, do I have a Scourge Chuck nearby or like close enough? Not really, so I think I just hook here and then go after Mia or Chris. That is Feng Min, methinks. We'll get the Swarm, we'll Vault with her. The Vault does reset the Swarm at least. So about that very clearly showed me you do not have Decisive Strike. I think, honestly, what happened there was that she was trying to repel and just ended up on the gen instead. Don't know what the thought process was there, Chris. Sure, though. I know you definitely don't have Decisive at this point. And everyone's on Deathhook too. That's it. Brilliant. I didn't even realize that until just now. There we go. Them gens do be regressing. Let's break real quick. Might as well prep this for future chases. I imagine they'll probably try and replay Saloon. They were working on that gen. I'm pretty sure I just saw a crow pop there. Did Chris DC? But why? You were dead. Get your blood points and leave. Why DC though? It make no sense. No, I'm sorry, you don't live. You don't live. Yeah, you got the dead hard hit Val, sure. Might as well just pop this real quick and then try and get her onto a Scourge Hook so I can get another pop on the gen, try and get her challenge done. Helps even more if you don't struggle. I appreciate it, Nia, my girl. Oh, hey, it's Michaela. You gonna jump into the snowman? I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea if you haven't already. I get any more regression on gens would be by a Scourge Hook. Sorry, no hatch for you. I do need my blood points. And up you go. Hey, there we go. You got the regression. And when hatch was under Gallows, indeed it was. And she was not that far away. If she would have went towards Gallows and Shaq rather than where they did, they would have been in a good spot. But with that being said, GG, well played to the survivors. Something for our teammates. What? Question mark. You just want a snowman? Sorry. French kiss. Oh, interesting. French kiss is censored. I mean, I guess it's kind of like an explicit act. Good luck, have fun, next match. French kiss for our teammates. Eh? Still makes no sense, even after the explanation. Alright. Let's ready up and back into the blood web we go. Let's grab you. Slowly but surely, bit by bit, we'll get all the perks.
Look who's shitting in the dog.
The only person doing that, Ash, is you, and you know it. We got surveillance. Yeah, I guess we'll grab that. Let's grab coup de grace. Or I guess we'll do that next match. Sure. And we'll go with the hollow shell. We're now on page 2 of tier 3 out of 6. And it's a full 6 pages now with the artist being added. So we are now 1/3 of the way there. Which is not bad in the grand scheme of things. Once we get all 6 pages of perks, then we'll have every single perk. And then at that point, we'll then be able to get them tier 3'd. The killer grind is just so painful. Then I need to actually get enough blood points to put 1,000,000 into Jonah. I need 1,000,000 blood points to put on Jonah to get him all of his teachables so I can put that on Felix. I need, what, corrective action. Mind blanking out on his exhaustion perk, sprint burst, but better and worse in some ways. And then boon exponential. It's not overcharge, is it overwhelm? It's an over something, right? Am I insane for thinking that? I don't know. I'm blanking out on what the perk name is called. We're thinking? What? I'm trying to remember what overcome. Thank you. I was like, it's over something. It's not overcharge. It's overcome. Thank you. What's the other one I said? But yeah, I need to get Jonah his teachables unlocked so I can then put him on Felix. New perks overcome corrective action boon exponential. Yes, I could remember the other ones. And somehow I actually remembered corrective action. That's one I usually forget. Like, there's usually at least one perk I forget what it is, but corrective action I did remember. As overcome for some reason. I forgot. So what's our win streak right now? Right now, win streak is that of 6, which is not bad. Corrective action is, for some reason, really good on solo queuing. I mean, yeah, if you don't have faith in your teammates to hit their skill checks, then you're not wrong. It's not bad in that sense. I also think it's just like a nice, like, entry-level perk. Like, let's say you have a friend, you're like, you need to play Dead by Daylight. And like, okay, sure. And they start off and like, I can't hit skill checks for life. And you're like, okay, jump on gens with me and like, you can run corrective action. It's kind of cute in that way. I like it. It's like a partner perk. What I don't like, however, is playing RPD. Like, I actually like playing RPD, but I don't like playing RPD with the artist specifically. That I don't like. Did I see someone? I could have sworn I saw someone. Guess I didn't see someone. Could have sworn I did, though. Look at you, Leon. How did that miss you? I don't know how to miss you. Isn't fun if you're not a survivor. Or isn't fun. Are you trying to say it's only fun if you play if you're playing survivor on it? But is that the gist of what you're trying to say? Because I'll say, like, Survivor RPD is a lot of fun. I do love it. Double negative, yeah, it's like, double negative, hurt my brain. Like, I actually really enjoy RPD. And I enjoy it as killer too, because I know how to play around it. You have Dead Hard, just the way you're playing. Like, there's no way, because... What? I don't know what you did there, to be real. So strange. Yeah, apparently. Like, I thought that he was dead harding, so I waited then swung, and then he was just elsewhere. So maybe he did dead hard. You might have to keep an eye out on Leon, see if he actually has dead hard. I think that's what may have happened, to be honest with you. Wow, they didn't retouch it. That's unfortunate. I want it. Hi. Hi, pop goes the weasel. There, we got the swarm at least. Not as good as what I would like, but still. There, we got the injure there. Will she replay the tile? She does not, so that's fine by me. If you go for the vault here, I think you die, and I think she recognized as much. Perfect. You got a lot of distance, he dead hearted. I feel so too, but like I can't like actually confirm whether or not he did. Also, our scourge hooks are in some god-awful locations, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and they still don't touch that gen either. Check bathroom. Not there. What about over here? Over by library. Nope, not there either. Are you in the snowman, my friend? Doubtful. I mean, even if you are, I don't care, to be honest. You can chill on the snowman. Ooh, look at that. We did get that. And they jumped off it pretty quickly, which is smart. I can't put it down here. I mean, I could force you to second stage. It wouldn't be the worst idea in the world, actually. We tried playing a Pentimento build. Not yet. We haven't. We don't have the perks prepped ready to do so. Is the problem. You reset your timer by doing that, so that's actually perfect for me. Let's get it down. But yeah, I want to, like, the first killer that I want to run Pentimento build on would probably be the... Do I not have any Scourge hooks nearby? Probably Blight. Run, like, Pentimento, Retribution, Plaything, and then, like, one other perk. I think is what I'm probably gonna run. Oh, I hear that, Jen. Let's pop this. You'd say Plague. Rune Circle of Healing. That's fair. Also, I'm shocked she didn't throw that pallet. Like, I had to double take because I was like, oh, she's definitely gonna throw that. She did not throw it. Yep. Do you have Dead Heart? Do you have Dead Heart? Like, yeah, Dead Heart. It's not. You're not wrong, but what I like about Blight Pentimento is that I won't have to really waste a lot of time to get to the totems, rekindle them. And by the time the survivors realize I'm rekindling them, I should have all 5. That's the thought process behind it. But I do see the argument for Plague Pentimento, because that way they're not incentivized to actually run Circle of Healing, so I get that. No sign of them. But they do have another totem. Well, let's get rid of this. Yeah, no, it makes sense. I like it. At the same time, I'm probably gonna try Blight first. I've seen Nurse do pretty good with it. But Pentimento? Yeah, Nurse, and like any mobility killer can probably do pretty well, to be honest. Aim back on this gen. There is the Claudie. Now you have a... Oh, no gut pallet. I'm thinking the other side, aren't I? With Foreseen Mend? Yes, this is true. But I wouldn't say Pentimento Legion would be a good idea. There's another boon. How are you gonna play this? Poorly. Alright, where's our Scourge Hook? We have one. I guess back here. I think we can bring her to this one unless they body block, but even then I don't think they get the full body block. Let's see, that one's there. Scourge Hook and screen there. Let's pop this real quick. And then let's send out the birds, the brass. Got the hit. Looks like they're committing potentially. Looks like it was one person. Where are we going? You are taking me for a frickin' run, aren't ya? Are you gonna try and go for the unhook, Leon? No, he's gonna go for the vault. So we'll swarm him here. That way he can't really use this pallet to his advantage. Because then that resets the repel. Oh wow, that's so funny. I'm gonna get him to vault again to reset it. Perfect. And I don't know, maybe he doesn't have Dead Art after all. Like, I feel like he would have used it there, right? Unless he just forgot. Which, to be fair, I've done that myself. I've forgotten to use my own Dead Art. I'm much better about it now, but still. Dead. No one there. Imagine they might be on this one on the left. No. Me? Oh, they were behind me. I did not even realize. I literally was none the wiser. There we go. Now let's pop it. And where do you think you're going? Over to helicopter, that's fine. I think she's going downstairs, I'm not gonna swarm her. She did not go downstairs. That's fine, because survivors don't realize I can do this. Sprint burst? That was peculiar. I'm not gonna get that in time, so I need to just look here. Shoot. Skirt trick just so out of place. Let's check there real quick. Means I'm a little bit concerned about this gen again. For good reason. At least we can pop it out again. And then catch up the survivor thereafter. And I hear them over to my right, probably over towards helicopter. Yep, that seems right. They vault down, so unless they go, like, behind the metal stairs, we should find them over here. And you know what? They played that really smart. A lot of survivors don't play back here. Even though I'm actually not sure if they did. They may have went back up the stairs. Either way, it was enough of a mind game that I have no clue where she went. So good stuff. I mean, if they take this slow, I think they could probably get at least a one-man out. Otherwise, we'll just play immersed, and it's gonna be whoever gets found next. It is gonna be this Claudie. You get the injure. I mean, she kind of showed her hand last time, and this time I'm actually gonna vault with her so I can actually keep a trail. Goes left. Yeah, so I think she may have like doubled back up the stairs. I mean, you're gonna lose distance on every drop down because you take a stun. Aim there. Perfect. You know, just watch them walk into it. Then we have a Scourge Hook to boot. That shows us where Ash is. I mean, either they're communicating or they just know. Now, did he double tap is the question. He did. He's going for the unhook. I see him go behind towards flooded bathroom. So set that up. Okay, for the unhook. We'll hit the Ash. And if you try and body block, you will die. I can guarantee you that, Claudia girl. Dead Heart? No Dead Heart. So we can probably bring back to the Scourge Hook from this location. Get some more regression, and the nice thing will be that Grim Race will activate. The only majorly unfortunate thing about that is the fact that the Ash is my obsession. It'd been lovely if it was the Claude. Yo, what's up, Sarah? Welcome, welcome, Raiders. I am Mark, aka Giltspire. I'm an educational Dead by Daylight player here to teach skills to play Killer and survivors how to play against Killer. Very happy to have you all here. Sarah, how's your stream today? Hopefully it went well. I'm gonna guess they probably go towards middle here. Yep. Fair enough. Or, I mean, I'm just, okay. Sure. Like I said before, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I'm just gonna leave you on the ground. You have tenacity. I think you have the power struggle build. I think he has the power struggle build because that was a fast crawl. Going up here. I mean, there's a whole lot of nothing. All right, I'm just gonna walk this one in. Hi again, how's stream? Where you're playing some DVDs. Let me put that there. Force you back. Say hello to my little friend. And do we have a hook back here? No, we got rid of that Scourge hook. I think that was Leon? Chill, casual, short, fair enough. Sounds like it was a fun time at the very least. Was fun games? Good. We're playing Survivor, were you playing Killer? I imagine Survivor, but I don't know if you play any Killer. And then where did we leave Ash? We left Ash over... Hi. How are you doing, buddy? No, no, no. Up you go. I said up. Up you go. And that there will be another win. Not bad in the slightest. I mean, they've actually done pretty well. They got us back to 1 gen. Snowmans. The snowmans have been fun. A lot of survivors not realizing, though, that I can M2 them out of the snowman, which has been kind of nice. So I kind of like just hit them out with M2, then whack them. But with that being said, GG, well played to these survivors. I really play Killer. That's fair, that's fair. Oh, so what was that build? Was that the Ash? I think it was. Middleman, Breakout. Yeah, I think that was. So no tenacity like I thought. I mean, just survivors moving quicker than normal. Just a wee bit. I think we're gonna do one more match. And also, you know, though I'm sure Guilty Ones, you all know who Sarah is, definitely make sure to stop on by and say hi and drop a follow. So next time they go live, you can thank them for not only being an amazing mod, but also for giving us that raid. Would be much appreciated. Don't do that. Don't do what? Don't give you a shout out or don't follow you. All right. Let's see. What are we grabbing? Coup de grace. Right. Let's grab these. And I think that is that blood web with no hope of getting anything else relevant. So I guess we'll just put that there and call it a day. Any other blood point offerings? Doesn't look like it, so I guess we'll ready on up. And 2 medkits, 2 toolboxes. These type of setups for survivors actually scare me a bit. Like, give me 4 flashlights any day of the week. At least I know what to expect. Like, 2 toolboxes, I don't know if they have brand new parts. 2 medkits, don't know if they have specific agents, don't know if they have anti-hemorrhagic syringes. And even if they don't have those really ridiculously powered things, they're still really good tools. Like, the ability to shorten the time it takes for a gen to be complete. And, you know, might be just a second or two, and that 1 second will determine the match. The medkits allowing you to heal yourself upwards of, like, insane number of times with built to last if you really want to go hard. Otherwise, you know, 3 times from a ranger medkit. 2 times from a ranger medkit. 3 if you throw on some good add-ons. Throw on botany knowledge, you can push even further. So, like, there's some nutty stuff you can do with these tools. So, a little bit worried in that regard. Alrighty then. Let's see what we can do. And we are currently on a 7-win streak once again. So let's try and get ourselves back up to double digits. Not today, but tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, right? Yeah, today's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday, which is nice. Tomorrow is indeed a Friday. Now, if only we could load in, that would go a long way. Game says maybe, maybe not. Bad Ham Preschool. I don't mind it. I don't like it, but I don't mind it. It's tolerable. The only major downside is that spawn logic on this map is pretty hot garbage, but I think I know where they're gonna spawn. Yep, sure enough. Hi, Tweet Boy. We play House of Pain. You do not. I think you might be playing for the... No, you play for Car? Sure. I think you're gonna play for Vault, which you are playing for Dead Hard. You have Dead Hard, but... No, you do. No, maybe not. Okay. Let's go very early down. Scourge hook right here. Let's find out if they're on any gens. Sure enough, 2 people. They jumped off. I saw scratch marks go out to the left. But they didn't continue. That's a pretty quick insta unhook. And you know what? Let's go for Cheryl, even though I'm pretty sure there's another person on that gen. Cheryl. Where are you going, my girl? Do you have anything out here? That's the question. I don't know. 2 stories here. No pallet. She could go either car or vault. If she goes vault, she dies. If she goes car, then I think she dies eventually. So dead hard and in a corner. Excellent. Now, is that a Sabo toolbox, Dwight? Does not appear to be the case. I think that maybe might appear to be either. Oh, that's bad news for them. That just told me that no gens currently have any progress. Let's go this way. How do you want to play this? You have a pallet here, I think you do. Let's set that up there. Get the down, put you on a Scourge hook. And did Corrupt just end? I think it just ended, right? So, like, we're in a really good spot. 3 hooks in. And 3/4 of the way for a Grim Embrace. Up you go. Lost progress in House of Pain. Well, ooh, I'm pretty sure they're on it. Pretty sure I heard them jump back on it. He does drop pallet. He surprisingly did not leave. Okay. I was wondering if in an instance I had that too close to the pallet, and that he would fall into it. Yo, what's up, Thrasher? Well, it's playing some Artist. Been having a good old fun time. New MTG product has gotten me excited. Are you talking about Alchemy? Alchemy is definitely interesting. I know that the community is very split on whether or not they like it. I'm indifferent. I do wish, though, that they would have not touched Historic. Unless you're talking about someone else. Could be talking about someone else, for all I know. Hi there, Michaela. Don't mind me. Just gonna swarm you. And predict movement all at the same time. Interesting, she's downstairs. Oh, the new secret lair? Ah, fair enough, fair enough. I can imagine that's exciting. No doubt. No pallet. She'll vault on the left, I imagine. Ooh, she does not. Let's get you down and put onto the Scourge hook. 2 people, House of Pain. I can't do much here as far as harassing with crows. So we'll just walk ourselves over and see if we can get a pop follow-up. 8 seconds off the gen. With the skill check miss. And Yeah, I guess we commit to chase. I mean, we're on 5 gens. There's no reason not to, right? For one deck, the main desire is personal collection. Well, that's kind of cool. Scourgechuck's not around, so let's just hook and then pop a gen in House of Pain. Is that his boon? I guess I could snuff it out either ways. Does not appear to have been his boon. Let's aim at that one. I don't know if this goes over the gen, though. It does. No one there. Check there, which they were on before. Perfect. There's Michaela and one other. She goes to the corner, comes back. Let's set up this here. Fire. There's the injure. Get Cheryl off the gen. Try and get that regression. And no one else on the gen right now. She goes for the vault. Then try and get a follow-up hit. $170 worth of cards in it, and without foils, they're 50 in the deck. That's pretty awesome. Trying to go in here. And it's $100. I mean, yeah, that's one thing about secret layers that are kind of nutty sometimes. Sometimes, like, the value is kind of ridiculous. Coin flip deck. Always a fun time. There you are. Alright, do you go for the vault? If you do, you'll take some pros with you. You do. Perfect. And then left or right? You go to the right. We'll get the down. And Scourgechuck's nearby. Yeah, there's one out front we can run. Let's do that. And Grim Embrace. Unfortunately, our obsession is already dead, so a bit of a moot point there. If they heal... Wait, I see scratch marks going to... Did I see scratch marks? I swear I saw scratch marks going to the right towards Shack. I did. Look at that. Gonna pick this up. Always wanted a coin flip deck and a partner commander deck, and this is both. Yeah, I mean, then I'd say freaking go for it, no doubt. Good play, going around. There. A little bit late. Sure, you know what? That's fine. You get your snowman, and I get my deck. Alright, time to put you on to Discovery Jook. Make sure that's the most progressed gen. Yep, sure enough. I guess we should probably still check like gens over here though. A little bit off to the left. Seconds. No, not even. That's a skill check miss. Probably on the heel. Sure enough, that looks too big. Ooh. Well, I know you're here. We'll hit you out of that, Cheryl. That Killer Instinct came in handy for sure. They don't have all the cards he runs though because they're a little bit expensive. I mean, yeah, like the Swords and Mana Crypt, they are very expensive, no doubt. Alright, and now it comes down to the hatch. Megan, you here? I say Megan, but that will be that. I'm pretty sure I just heard hatch to my left. Yup. And I will not be giving that to you because I do need them blood bonus. Hard to say. No dice. I guess we don't even need to do that. We're going to max out our deviousness off of the 4K. So you might as well get over here, break the door for some extra vitality. But with that being said, GG, well played to these survivors. All right. Well, on that note, I do think we're actually going to end the stream there. But before we do, we are going to go say hi to some members on Gamer Friendly. Today, I think we're going to go say hi to Daves and Don'ts, not to be confused with Daves and Donuts. That was me in the last game. GG, that was fun. Hey, GG's, my friend. GG's. I appreciate you stopping by saying hi. Would love to have you as part of Guilty Ones if you are interested. I am Mark, aka Guiltspire. I'm an educational Dead by Daylight player here to teach kills how to play killer and survivors how to play against killer. Very happy to have you here. But unfortunately, you did catch us just as we were ending the stream. But thank you much for the follow. We'll be live again tomorrow at 7 p.m. CST for some more Artist. But on that note, we're gonna go raid Daves and Don'ts. But as always, if you guys did enjoy the show, please make sure to hit that follow button. If you want to raid though, check out our Extra Life campaign. We're trying to help heal kids at Sanford Children's Hospital here in Fargo, North Dakota. On that note, I'll see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. CST. Bye-bye!